Welcome everyone to Dicefunctional. Today, it is going to be a little bit different from usual. Ordinarily, this is being introduced by our idiot Jace, but instead, it's being introduced by your idiot Connor. More or less, some very quick, minor announcements before we start up. First off, this is going to be our Christmas one shot. It's going to have absolutely no impact on the actual game. We're not taking it seriously. It's all meant to just be for fun. At least, I think so. Second, while we probably don't have many viewers right now, if there are any present, we do appreciate you being here. Please feel free to mention us to your friends, follow us on Twitch, follow us on Twitter. Spread the word. We'd love to see more people. And aside from that, today we are going to be playing with me, Connor. We also have Becca playing. I believe we'll be introducing our characters in game, won't we?
Yes, that's the plan.
Yes. Okay. In that case, we have Becca. Say hi, Becca.
Yeah.
Jolly.
Hi.
Michelle.
Yep.
Kate.
Insert non sequitur here.
And our DM today is Jace. We are currently down a Jill due to, I don't know, and a Jace due to, and a Jessica due to sickness.
You did forget Cole.
Oh yeah, and Cole. Sorry.
Cole, I care about you.
And your name starts with a hashtag now on Discord, so I see it and I just go, "Oh, it's just a bot."
Wow.
Wow.
My eyes just glaze over it. Sorry about that, Cole.
What? Fair play.
Okay, there we go. See?
Listen,
fine.
it's fine.
Someone was at my door. Hello.
Distantly, what?
Don't
You're
worry.
good, don't worry.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
But with that starting off, Jace, do you want to kick off the game?
I would love to kick off the game.
All right.
This amazing game. This joyous game in a joyous season of the holidays. Now, to take us away from the normalcy that exists, I use that with a heavy amount of sarcasm in our normal Dicefunctional game. We're going to bring you back to a slightly different timeline and a slightly different place, to the amazing place of Ongenheim. Now, Ongenheim also could be looked at as Joy Home. This is the actual name of North Pole. An amazing place, beautiful craftsman buildings as far as you can see, with large eaves full of holly and lights, warm hearths, and constant activity, especially at this time of year. This time of year, the snow sits picturesque on the windows, the streets. On the north end of this town, it's an impressive stable of similar craftsman build, but it's scaled to be something the size that would probably rival some of the largest warehouses in our world. Reindeer are hydrating and stretching, making final flight plans, and setting reminders with their various teams. They're elves of the northern variety, which is a race of these folks that are ears that are similar to the fair folk, but their size is more like halflings. You normally see them as looking like Santa's helpers. They are the most common, assisting in a matter of tasks, from assembling presents to gearing up the fair folk, among them who have quite a stressful job ahead for this evening. And these fair folk, known by Eldar, are of human size and fair face. They would normally what you would think of as elves. Normally the Feywild. To and fro, you see them in often robes of gray and staves with very small pouches to use their various magics for the evening. Other creatures can be seen dashing around this amazing wonderland. The skies are dominated by the northern fairies. These pixie-looking beings have a unique advantage in that they practically look like they're dancing through the air. You can see them taking care of various tasks, normally delivering things, but they're fun. They produce a little bit of light as they go. the almost two rhythmic movements of the Eternals, which are a construct race who were served as the inspiration for Nutcrackers, are also seen moving throughout the city, doing a lot of things like moving heavy objects or directing traffic. They have the advantage of, well, they're constructs. They don't have to worry about, tiring out or anything like that. Their once mortal enemies, the rodentkin, a mouse or rat-looking race, can be seen walking side by side by them in this actual town and working on a number of different tasks. Normally ones that are, require a little bit more attention or a little bit more of a dexterous skill. Now, this piece did take a little bit of work as the story goes. It was brokered by the Ancient Ones not so long ago, but long enough that it has slipped through most people's memories. It's even said that after the Second War started up, that these factions were actually brought to peace by Kringle himself. So something interesting there. Now, there are some other races going to and fro. There you see a whole cacophony of noise and activity. It is Christmas Eve. It is the busiest time of year for everyone here. You see the greenhouse on the west side of the town with a parade of color coming from it as all sorts of different plant life is being cut and prepared. The tech shop, which has expanded almost every 6 months for the past couple of decades, is still at full capacity. And should actually meet their deadline about 2 hours before 0 hour, which is a new record. Various financial transactions are being put through. You see all sorts of different baking. You see it's impressive. It's impressive. And somehow people still aren't yelling at each other as bad as they are in New York. Now, with the expanding population, this means they have a lot more help, but that's needed in order to keep our man Kringle actually on time and on schedule, which it seems like he might be yet again. Now, the smithy is one of the other important places to note, as they're finishing up a bunch of rush orders on sleigh parts. They're getting them sent to the various districts around the world where some of these regional sleighs are kept. So you see, with an expanding population, Kringle decided to get a little smart, not to just, not to only keep his reindeer happier and healthier, but to stress out the sleighs less and reduce the risk of failure. So there are a bunch of sleighs and a bunch of reindeer that are strategically positioned all over the world. This is important for our story. But beyond that, it is business as usual. Everyone seems pretty well taken care of at the moment. Now, with all of this Christmassy preparation fully underway, we move to a smaller building in the center of Angenheim, the home of the Elf Squad. Officially named Excited Loving Fun Squad. They are anything but. This group of special operations of Angenheim, they are very good at their job for the most part. While the Eldar take care of human-related issues, the Elf Squad is tasked with clearing out any dark incursions that may spring up to threaten Kringle's run on December 25th. Investigate, identify, eliminate. Yes, these were originally written by a very happy Northern Elf who really just wanted rhyming and alliteration, so some of these things seem rather silly, but hey, they're traditions, and traditions are important in Angenheim. Now, as we make our way to where this story starts, Squad 69 of the Elf Squad
Really?
Blazer
enters the main Joy Den. It's called the War Room in some places, but for some point, someone changed it to Joy Den, despite having, it actually sounds worse. It actually stuck. It's really bad. A craftsman room with beautiful carved walls and ceiling, showing depictions of past battles won against the darkness. Custom wood furniture trimmed in gleaming gold and holding various touch screens and projectors, both of electric and magical origins. While various individuals on comms sending out orders to coordinate various teams. One Northern Elf, well into his middle years, with a cream-colored skin, broad shoulders, close-cut black hair with bits of white, giving him that kind of bit of salt and pepper look turns around. He's in standard elf squad uniform, a holly green tunic and slacks, ruby red trim, gold buttons, white combat boots with red and green laces, and there is a patch on his left shoulder bearing crossed candy chains and 6 jingle bells of the commander of the elf squad. Shows you this is not your standard rank and file soldier. His short-cropped beard and mustache show the same salt and pepper, while the only lines on his face showing age are the crow's feet adorning each of his sparkling emerald green eyes. 2 large, but white and slightly faded scars can be seen poking out of the collar and running up the right side of his neck, one ending just into the beard line and the other one just behind the ear. Is the only hint at why he has a fully mechanical arm. Looks like it's of eternal make, which gleaming cherry wood with gold accents. It's glowing white and gold with magic. The commander turns to address you. Squad 69, roll call.
Can't take this seriously.
That's
We're
on
supposed
purpose.
I know.
Can I take bets on Connor's voice? Because he said he was gonna do.
I'm
a
going
weird
last. I'm going
It's
last
either gonna be-
after all of y'all.
Okay. Oh god.
Bliss is present.
I'm so nervous to do this voice.
Do it! I love you.
Friend Citizen Clock is here. Sorry.
Hello. It. Hello. It is. Kulenkov is present. Blitz is here. Jolly.
What?
Her's meeting you guys later.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Oh,
Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Well, in that
Okay.
case,
Oh.
Hmm.
hello there,
Oh no, it's that.
Timothy Alright.
Excellent. Welcome, team. Well, seems you all here. Quick update on Agent Nightingale Petalpuff. It seems she is suffering from the wiggle still after your last mission. I know that hag last week was rather nasty. This could have been much worse than we fear.
Aw.
Normally put her back in the field with you, but with the sensitivity of the nature of this mission, we wouldn't want her bursting out into an uncontrollable fit of the giggles on your dangerous operation. Now, do the mission. He turns around and shows you kind of a blown up map on the big screen. It zooms in on the area of Chicago. Now, we have intelligence that the forces of the Shadows intend to try and disrupt the Region 31 Slate. The hub of the 31 Slate is in the city of Chicago. After learning of this, we sent an advance scout, Agent Peppermint, to scout ahead. Before, unfortunately, that we could get a report back from her regarding the status of the operation, we lost contact with Region 31. The last report that we got back from Agent Peppermint was that she was calling for backup. It seemed rather difficult to make things out. Your mission, rendezvous with Agent Peppermint, report back with your findings, deal with any dark operatives as quickly as possible. Because we do need to get that sleigh, and we need to get it in the air within a few hours. We are actually running on time this year. I would like to continue that. If you have any additional findings as to why they are targeting this, or if there are any friendlies that need helped, please do so. Dismissed.
Mission accepted.
Kolenkov salutes.
You got it.
Yes, sir.
This is delightful.
Connor's gonna kill me. Connor's
I
gonna
know.
kill all of us.
That's the plan.
I know.
Fuck if I know. I just thought it was a good voice.
It's that. Oh God. No,
Not
That's
necessarily.
a little different.
it's no, no. It's a reference to something. I know it. Anyway.
It's a bit of Christopher Walken too.
Christopher Walken sounds very weird.
He does. All right, so
Mad Hatter. That's what it is.
That's actually a pretty close bet. Yeah.
Animated one.
So,
Sorry.
is there anything in particular we're supposed to do before we go off and do our thing? This is me talking in character voice to you, Jace.
no, not unless
Okay.
you guys wanted to grab any extra equipment, do anything else like that.
Is there
Clock
any-
is ready to go.
Is there
Is there
healing
any-
stuff?
vodka?
Well, the usual kits can be given to you if you need. Everything should be in the teleportation room.
Okay. I mean, I need like stuff for my bandolier. You know, the potions I'd like to put in there.
You can find them all in the teleportation room. You can stock up on the way.
Aye aye.
All right. In that case, we'll start heading off towards the teleportation
Alright.
room. most
Yes,
likely.
sir.
So
Indeed, there are
Probably.
things to kill, friends.
Time for murder. I mean, help.
We have a mission. Can I drop the accent? I'm just gonna talk a little
Yes.
different.
Yes, you
That's
absolutely
fine.
can.
absolutely can do that.
And this is why I
I will
don't do
be.
accents.
Shut up! I used to speak in a
Trust me,
Russian
this
accent.
voice
I don't know
isn't
what-
going anywhere.
This voice is forever.
All right, so you guys end up leaving the joy room.
This is what
you,
Timo would have sounded like, by the way.
I hate you.
You guys back out of the room. You guys end up going down a hallway. You guys have gone to the teleportation room before. You head down some stairs, go down hallway, take a left, and there's this rather large room with laid into the floor. There's this beautiful set of silver rings with all sorts of different runes in between these sets of rings. There are a few individuals with normal elf squad attire. One of them has a checklist, and Elf is just kind of going through it. All right, squad 69.
Shit, hold on, I need to get a drink.
Okay.
I
We'll
can't
start
tell if
checking
that's in
things off.
character or out of character.
It's both.
We'll start checking things off. Take what you need.
Clock is ready.
There's six health potions there on the back. One for each of you if you need one.
I'm back with
I-
the drink.
I'm taking
Welcome
all
back.
of them.
No, I am because I already said that I would be taking them.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
okay.
I
I'm
I
taking
literally
one
said
of them at least.
if you take one of them, she'll take the other.
Perhaps
to the
I should
clerk.
have one or two, as I am quite tanky.
I am pretty good
It's-
too.
You guys are going against protocol.
Clock's
She's
just
a
standing in the
protocol.
city waiting.
She like sticks the other four health potions on like she has like a bandolier, and she just has like 4 health potions on them, like over her like armor.
Got
Or-
it.
So it's like a thing of health potions and what else?
It's just health potions. It's just like health potions and like various like
Is there any oil?
Health-
Like lamp oil?
I'm sure we can get some.
Good, need
Just a
some.
moment. Just a moment.
I require repair. I don't
Also
know
a
what
lighter.
for.
And a rag.
Oh, God.
Oh Christ
Oh my
almighty, alright.
God.
Well, those are
I mean, we should
rather easy.
use this.
No.
We're getting them from the supply closet. That's not an issue. While we're doing that, just feel free to circle up. It'll be just a moment. We'll get you those items you requested.
All right, team huddle.
I fucking hate you.
I just realized we never like established what races we were.
No, I know. That's why I
Oh,
was
I'm a
going to give you guys a chance to actually describe your.
No,
Okay.
Okay. Oh, I'll go. So I am
Alright.
the halfling, like the halfling elf. So very tiny. She's got like this like red, because like we don't have to wear the typical like gear, right? I'm like.
Oh
the-
no.
Okay, cool. So hers is it's a red. It's basically a Miss Claus dress. So it's like the red dress with the
White trim.
right trim, and then over it, she's got like red leather plate armor, and then like the bandolier, and then her shield has the like basically Santa's emblem, which I think is like the crossed candy canes, I believe. I don't remember exactly what
Yes.
it's like the crossed candy canes, and then on her
Mhm.
back you can see it's basically a giant candy cane on her back, and then she's got like this bright red hair, and then a Santa hat at the top, and like white combat boots, like white boots.
All right, I'll go in that case. So Tim is first off, he's a rat folk. Pretty short, stands only really about 3'6", if that.
Good.
With that being said, he is far from the normal appearance of many of the rat folk. He is very muscular.
Oh God.
He
muscly
actually does
rat.
have very thick. He has a very thick muscular
Gross.
arms. Not like Mr. Universe, like ugly muscle, like muscle, like bodybuilder muscle. He's kind of a grayish white. He's wearing a leather jerkin, which is basically it's almost like a cut off leather cuirass, no sleeves, that has this fur that comes out of the ruff, this kind of white fluffy fur. Strapped on both of his wrists are what look like 2 punch daggers, with it's like made to look like a see-through material with these silver grips. He is not wearing shoes, but seems to be pretty comfortable in the cold.
Who goes next? Do I go next?
Whoever.
Sure.
Okay, I'll go next. You see Kolinkov. He is what's like the tallest he's like 6'3". He is big and he is buff. He is very tall. He is very large. At least at top. He's still like kind of like built like a he's a Nutcracker and he is in what you would typically see the Nutcracker on stage wearing. So there is a leotard involved. And he also, instead of having like the typical like handlebar mustache of typical Nutcrackers, he has a big, thick, like very big mustache. I don't know how to describe him. And instead of like the typical tall hats, he has one of those big Russian fur hats with the flaps. And at the very center is a bright green crystal that kind of glows a little bit because that's his arcane focus. And he is very tall and very big and very friendly. Hello! There we go. That's what I'm doing I'm going Reinhardt. We're going Reinhardt with this, boys and girls.
I will be your shield.
I will not be your shield.
No,
I
that's
will be
me.
your
I am the
sword.
shield.
Thank
So
Christ.
yeah, so Clock is also a Nutcracker Warforged. He's pretty tall as well. He looks kind of like your run of the mill Nutcracker. So he's got like the round head, white hair and beard with like a painted on mustache, and kind of like these black eyes with a light behind them. And working with him before, you guys would know that when he enters combat, his eyes glow red. But right now they're just black. So he has like, he's technically not wearing clothes because he's a Warforged, and it's all like painted and stylized on. So he's got like a red tunic looking thing, with white cuffs and golden, not pauldrons. What are the things called, like marching bands and epaulets? He's got like golden epaulets with golden tassels, and white legs and black shoes. Yeah.
Well,
And his
Rita
grin.
Bliss is one of the northern fairies, which inspired the Sugarplum fairy tale. She looks like the most adorable 6-year-old girl, were it not for her plate armor and very muscular arms, and the giant greatsword on her back.
Christ almighty.
She has long green hair wrapped into fun buns and an ever-present smile on her face. But look at her wrong, and she will kill you.
I feel like your character and my character are great friends. Like, not even joking.
Sort of Blitz sort of goes to the guy who's in the room before you. Is it possible to get like maybe a couple diamonds and some diamond dust just in case something bad happens? I like to be prepared.
At the moment, we don't have any diamond dust or diamonds that we can spare. I'm sorry. I was able to get the lighter, and here's the lighter and the cloth, and some oil. I've got 2 bottles of that. Yeah, sorry, we've had to have a lot of deployments this year.
That's
we're
fine.
kind of running out of supplies at the moment.
I
Is everything
understand.
all right?
But no, it's fine. It's all right. Don't worry about it. It's okay. You guys can't die.
I was addressing our
How many-
assistant.
How many flasks of oil do I get?
2.
You guys-
2 flasks of oil? Do I get a
2
lighter?
flasks of oil. Yes, and lighter and the cloth as well.
You're gonna throw some Molotov cocktails, aren't you?
Bitch.
Well,
Or-
that's all right. Well, hopefully I should be able to keep everything up with what I've got. No.
All right.
Do not worry, friend citizen Blitz. It will be successful.
All right.
Thank you, Clock.
You're welcome.
We're just about ready to send you all off. If you don't mind standing in the circle. And it's going to be a park just outside. I believe there's an agent in the field. Agent Peppermint should be there waiting for you. Do be careful. Look for the usual trapdoor. Good luck.
Acknowledged. Well wishes received.
Kolenkov salutes. Again.
The agent kind of makes a salute motion, and then everyone leaves the room quick. Within the next moment or so, you see all of the runes that are in between the 2 circles begin to individually start to glow this kind of like blue-white. And then slowly as they fill, the rings begin to fill with the same light, and you kind of feel a rush begin to take you. Kind of a cool breeze takes, and then all of a sudden it feels like you're just sucked in through the floor. And then a couple moments later, you pop up, poof, landing in the snow. You're in a kind of like a bit of an open fieldish area. You're definitely in the middle of the city, and it is definitely snowing. It's snowing well enough that there aren't a lot of people on the road, especially it's probably the middle of the night.
Everyone be close. I can keep you warm.
Okay.
Sorry.
All good.
Un-
What are you guys doing?
Do we see Peppermint?
Make a perception check.
I would be looking out for Peppermint as well.
Got
As
it.
will
I don't know why
I'm
my
very
bot
tall.
2GM, but that was a 9.
Okay.
I have a -1. I still got a natural 20.
There you go.
Hold on. Let me see. I mean, my passive is 22, if that makes any difference.
Look, I only murder, okay?
I only have the murder button. Jolly, are
Fuck.
you trying to like hide and look for them, or
Oh,
are
my
you
passive
just
is
kind
20. I'm
of
sorry.
taking position?
I guess I'm looking for them.
Looking
I
for
guess.
them? Okay.
Sure,
So
why
pretty
not?
easy to see.
What a surprise.
So
Jolly's
Colin
playing the
Coffin
flute
and
over
Blitz,
here.
you would see Agent Peppermint, who kind of has this white like almost like a shawl, but this cloak runs almost all the way down to her ankles. She has this kind of red and white pepperminty hair, with like minty green eyes and very light skin. You also see, kind of taking up the entire expanse of her back, there's this massive heavy crossbow, with 2 different bows at the front, and it has a pump action with it as well. And she would probably, I'm assuming, come walking over your way.
Oh, I see her. And I like wave.
Hello!
I wave a lot. I just do a lot of like frantic waving.
Yep.
Hello, dear Peppermint.
Oh boy. Okay.
I
We're
immediately
playing
give
a
her
game
a
with
hug.
oh
I give her a big hug.
All right.
God, no. Okay. Okay. You can let me go now, please.
I drop her. Thud.
Greetings, friend, citizen, agent,
Oh, God.
Peppermint. How
Oh.
are you today?
Okay. Is there anyone else I should be concerned about?
Can
I don't
talk
know.
to
Maybe.
anyone else?
Is there anyone else around who might be associated with us?
No, I don't think so.
No.
Wonderful. I don't think there's anyone else.
I'm not getting paid enough to do this.
Are we getting paid? I thought this was a volunteer position.
Don't worry, I've been taking all of your money so far, Colin.
Huh?
Good thing. That's great. I wanted to make sure it goes to some of the younger children.
Okay. As much as I like this conversation, if something is messing with Christmas, I'm not very happy about it. So can we get on with it, please?
Of course. I'm gonna cast dancing lights to light up the area because you said it's night.
Oh,
Well, there are the city lights, so you can see.
Have you been in
Like,
Chicago? Like, come on, it's a big old city.
No,
You
I
can see it.
haven't. I've never been in Chicago before.
You can
It's
see it.
bright.
you've been in New York though.
Yeah.
It's lit up.
Yeah.
Out of curiosity, do we see a big silver thing anywhere nearby?
I mean, I don't
Do
think
we?
from where you guys are, no.
Ah.
What?
Then I think I know where we are
No.
in the park. Is there like an amphitheater nearby?
Are you asking about the bean?
Yeah.
Yes,
we don't
I
see
am.
the bean nearby.
You might be able to see an amphitheater. a
Yeah, I know
little
where we
ways.
are. Okay,
Yeah.
I know where we are. I know
Yeah.
exactly where we are.
Yeah.
Okay, I've been there.
It's going to write
Yeah.
Anush Kapoor as a cunt on the bean too.
Just light the bean on fire.
Wait,
Anyway,
If we don't break
hell
the
yeah.
bean, what is the point?
okay. So, Agent Peppermint, you would know that a little ways to the north of where you are, there is like an actual like trapdoor, which is kind of the secret entrance, into the Region 31 base, and that's where you saw a couple beings kind of moving around.
Okay.
Mhm.
Like, in terms of like, are they the ones I'm trying to look for, or am I hiding?
These were the ones that, yeah, you're pretty sure that they were the reason why you called for backup.
Okay. Okay. Well, there's a trapdoor, and they just went inside, and I just need help dealing with this problem. But unfortunately, I'm dealt with this.
Don't worry, young one. We'll be able
So-
to help.
Do we know what's inside the trapdoor? Is it just like
It's
a hideout?
one of the
Is it something we need to
regional.
actually care about, or what?
Well, yeah, that's one of the regional. That's the regional 31 base. Like that's where you guys were supposed to check out.
Damn, no oil. Okay. All right.
So
I'll
don't
be the
set it
first-
on fire.
I mean, it's the best way to deal with somebody who's, holing up inside the underground tunnel. You just pour oil down it and let it
Yeah.
on fire.
Oh
Let's-
my god.
let's-
no.
Like there's an entire like underground bunker essentially is what you know.
Okay,
You
yeah.
haven't been in many of the regional bases though.
I'll start heading over to the trapdoor then.
I will as
As will
well.
I.
Okay. So as you're walking, as you guys are all beginning to walk your way over,
I'm flying. I'm not walking anywhere.
yes, definitely flying. So you have a slightly better view of this. As you get too close to where you're pretty sure, after Agent Peppermint has kind of pointed out which direction, you guys probably are. You see this individual. well, you see 3 individuals specifically. 2 of these individuals are kind of honestly look like lobster. Except they have these like weird like spore things kind of growing out of them. And they're kind of just moving around rather slowly and just kind of looking. And then you see this other individual who has this really like long grayish hair. They're kind of small though. I mean, similar in size to actually most of you. They have kind of their lower bit kind of looks similar to a satyr, but you can't see really. It's hard to notice any chest because they have such a massive beard and their skin is like stone gray, and they're just kind of standing right in front of where the trapdoor is, and they look like they're kind of keeping an eye out.
How far
Phone
away
comes-
are they?
At this point, they're probably about a good like 200 feet.
Kolgan's gonna walk up to them.
I get to within 120 feet and I cast Eldritch Blast on 3 of them.
What?
Hello, good friends.
Well,
Oh my god.
I mean, I think
Okay.
I will say, he does this stuff before you do because he does it within 180 feet and it takes you 200 feet.
Yep.
You might not be able to do that. I will point that out.
All right,
Sorry,
so
Kate.
we'll
Connor,
we'll
you're a
give Connor
bitch.
the
I
surprise
want to
round.
kill.
Oh my god.
And I want
Give
to.
Connor the surprise round. All right.
I hate you.
Let's move it over here. Let's have you guys. Yep.
Oh my word, they are legitimate lobsters.
It's lobsters.
That was the best token that I could find for these things.
Crab.
So they're just
crab.
lobsters right
What the
now.
fuck?
They're just
This is
lobsters.
Chicago. You're the
Don't even
lobster
worry
in
about it.
Chicago.
They're
They're
lobsters.
just lobsters.
Hold on. I think I can just drag Tim onto this screen. Oh
I
god.
don't
What the
know.
fuck?
Wow.
Oh God.
I don't know
Oh,
how
no.
to
I'm
do this.
huge.
Why are
You
you so
are
big?
huge.
You're huge.
Why
I
are
don't
you
know.
huge?
I was gonna say I can't move the other one you put in there for me.
Oh, okay.
I can't.
So yeah, if you guys
How do I
click
move?
on whatever your token is, you guys.
I
Can
don't know what my
actually
token
move
I
is.
don't know which
Which
one
one
is
is
mine.
mine?
And none of them are responding to my
If
clicks.
you go into if
You
go into
you
edit,
guys might have to drag your token on, like
Yeah.
drag your character onto the screen.
yeah.
do I do
Unfortunately,
that?
How?
you literally go to where it says characters, where it says your name, and then click it and drag that onto the screen.
Oh, I'm green and big, just like normal.
Oh, do I?
Oh dear.
Like
Oh,
I
I'm
said,
red.
go to characters,
Interesting.
Okay.
I got it.
hover your mouse over,
I just assigned
Your name,
people colors honestly,
drag it onto
just
the
screen.
to,
That's
so that
fine. Oh, that's
way
not-
it was
that's not
easy
me.
to
Okay.
tell.
Oh, I'm pink. Hello.
I'm
Why isn't mine
red.
working? Why isn't mine working?
I would be far
Uh,
away.
I don't know.
Oh no.
You gotta
How
like
do you
click
do
the.
it?
You're not that close yet,
Like-
Kate.
Okay, I don't know where we're
Oh.
supposed to
you are
be.
nowhere
Like all the way in
near.
the back.
Like
the
hover
fuck
your.
is
I
this
was-
shit?
I was on
I don't
the
know how to do
way.
this.
I knew Chicago was gross. I didn't know it was that gross.
It's very
Can you-
gross.
Can you repeat how to do this again? I'm sorry.
Click the character name on the list of characters and drag it. Not the. Don't make it so the sheet pops up. Just click your name and
Yeah.
drag it.
Click it so like when you hover your mouse, the name should turn blue, and then you click and drag.
Like you know
Okay.
how when you're adding items to your character sheet for in this method.
I got it.
Yeah.
Okay, now I have 3 of them. I'm sorry.
There's so many.
Please delete me.
Turns out,
Oh,
Turns
dear Lord,
out-
they multiplied.
Can you move that
Yeah.
one?
Yeah, that one I can move.
Okay,
I'm,
cool.
I'm aiming for the
Alright.
I'm
one
gonna
guy.
get you the correct size. All right, cool. And we'll have you. Yeah, okay, cool. All right, so for the surprise round, Connor, go ahead and kick it off with some
he already
Eldritch
did.
Blast.
Oh
already
wait,
rolled
do I
it?
have advantage because it's a surprise round or no?
Yeah, you are gonna have surprise round advantage.
I should probably have just ticked off. I'll roll once more normally, and then I'll do it with advantage because I should have.
Okay.
28, 27, 25, all on the old guy.
All in the old guy. All right, all of those will hit.
Natural 20,
Definitely.
22, 11, and 5.
11 and 5.
Do you
All
have
right.
Christmas
38
battle
total.
music?
I
Please don't.
do not have Christmas battle music.
Oh, are you seriously? All
Please,
you would have had
seriously
to done and play
do not.
Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
just do it. Just
That's
do it.
copyrighted.
Play
Exactly.
it really low. Play it
It'll
really,
Yeah, we're
mute
gonna
really
the
make so much money from
VOD.
that.
It'll mute the VOD. That's what I'm
Yeah.
worried about.
Mute the VOD. Anyway,
Someone needs to make Christmas
hold
battle
on.
music.
Yeah, somebody really does need to.
It
make,
really is just Trans-Siberian
battle
Orchestra.
music.
But like not copyrighted.
Anyway, yeah, that was also part of it. And again, I lost like 3 days worth of building this game because I was dying. So let's go ahead.
Roll
He
initiative.
does. Kevin
All right,
McLean
so
does
the 3
everything.
Eldritch Blasts come through. What does your Eldritch Blast look like? Color
They're basically just a kind of a. I'm gonna say like a pale sky blue, and when I fire them off, I just kind of fire them off like I'm actually doing shadow boxing. Like I punch in the air and they go flying at them.
Yeah.
So Yang, kind
Shut
of.
up.
So
Fuck
you
you.
see a bunch of these go through the air and pop, pop, pop. All 3 of them hit, and this thing wheels around. Finally, some reinforcements to fight. Get them.
Oh,
Okay.
Roll initiative.
How charming.
I want to kill.
We've noticed.
Murder.
Is there not a round tracker?
wait.
Let me
How
pull
much?
it up.
I don't even
Hold on.
have it.
Good
Oh,
second.
God.
Normally, I don't even use round track. I normally leave it up.
Kate, what's your dex mod?
+2.
+2. Okay, I go before you.
Okay. Don't go. Okay. No, that's metagaming. Sorry.
Don't. Even if you told me, I would ignore you.
I
Yeah.
know.
Anything
I was
meta,
gonna
I
boost
did.
you.
I don't care.
I know, but
All right.
I'm the murder machine.
My poor clock.
I want to make you more murdery. That's the thing.
Nah, man.
Then one more. Ooh.
Oh. Oh.
I'm assuming
All
you need to
right.
reroll.
25 to 20.
I don't think anyone's
No one.
25 to 20.
None of us.
No one.
No, 1, 25, 20, 20 to 15.
Let me just reroll
17 with a
this.
+3 mod.
17 with a +2 mod. So Connor goes first.
All right.
Jolly,
Jolly.
You rolled a 19.
You also rolled a 19.
Oh, wait. I thought that didn't send through. Oh, never
It
mind.
No, it did.
It did.
Call it your initiative,
Mm.
because he doesn't use the tracker like I do. He's a weirdo.
He
I
just
also
does
don't
things
like-
different. That's it. Okay,
I
Connor?
do things.
Freak.
They're just like
Yeah.
that.
It's true.
Also, he doesn't have the. They don't have the premium, so they may not. I don't know if that has round tracker or not. At the.
No. Round trackers are pretty much.
I've
constant.
been able to use it in the past. 15 to 10. Ooh, that's good.
We either rolled really good or really bad.
Yeah, clock rolled an 8.
I rolled
Oh,
a
no.
7.
Pepperoni.
I got a 6.
Block. Okay, then we got
Blitz
Becca.
rolled a
Blitz
7.
Are we
and
playing?
Glitter.
Are we playing
Yeah.
with the same rule as like we have a plan, we get a plus or -1 thing?
No, I'm not doing
Okay.
that.
Okay,
'Cause-
just asking.
Yep. Because it's a one shot and I'm flying this thing by the seat of my pants.
All right.
By the way,
uh,
I do actually have some royalty-free Christmas music you can use.
I just yeeted.
If you send it my way, I'll throw it in.
All right.
Kevin MacLeod has stuff, so he did.
I'm sure he does. I didn't have time to find stuff for the pre-stream either. It's fine.
It happens. Listen, this is all for fun. So
I know.
or like if it's through Roll20, let me know where it is, Connor. No.
Oh, it's going through Discord.
Oh, it's going through
That's the
Discord.
quickest way to upload that shit.
Oh, yeah.
As am I. Yeet.
Can I say at least it's consistent that it can never roll well on initiative?
That's
I'm
unusual.
Ashley
right?
Johnsoning up in this house.
All right. So who's first and who's gonna kill us?
All right. So first up, this is just gonna be the one that we're using because I like this one. Okay. So first up is Jolly. Highest
Oh.
initiative order.
Okay. How far can I go? Is it usually 30 feet or what?
Yes. Most movement speeds are 30 feet unless it says otherwise for the character.
For your character, their normal walking speed is 20 feet, but you have a flying speed of 30.
There you go.
Okay, I guess I'll move 30 feet from here. I think if I remember where that is. Somewhere around here. Oh, okay. Nope, move. Okay. What about my crossbow? Like, how far can that go?
It'll say in the thing you have an inside range of 100 feet.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And don't forget, you're a rogue, so you can like bonus action hide and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Wait,
Also,
where
if you also, as part of your thing, because I know you weren't privy to this on the stream and everything like that, you can use a bonus action, and you can turn yourself invisible. And that's once per short rest.
Okay.
You did it once too. Okay, good.
Yep.
The one I had three times. I'm like, too much.
Yep.
Oh my god, the music. Oh my
Oh, this is like
Oh,
smooth
touch
jazz.
Just a bit lower. I'm blue.
Okay, I'm gonna
Thank you, Connor.
use my crossbow directly at what I'm looking at. Whoever the guy is.
The guy? All right.
Yeah.
Go
Why
ahead. Go
not?
ahead.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Oh, you're about to. Oh god. You went invisible, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, make sure you also do sneak attack.
That's ugly. I love it.
How can I sneak attack when I'm far away from that?
Because you're invisible. Yeah,
How do you have
That's
4
her-
to 10?
That's her weapon.
that's her
Yeah.
weapon.
That's her
remember, it has
weapon?
two. That has two. Remember, they said that it had two.
Oh, it's like a shotgun. Right?
Oh my god.
It's a shotgun.
So you also get sneak attack. So please do your sneak attack as well.
Yeah, you should have ticked off.
I forgot to mark sneak attack. I did just add it as a thing. So yeah, hit it twice.
Ooh.
Hit it twice, dude.
Ugly.
Me.
So that's gonna be.
Hit it again.
Oh, I get
Golly.
sneak-
Wait,
One more
sneak
time.
attack again?
Yeah,
you got
you
you-
crit it,
You-
so it's
you
two.
roll all-
Oh,
So you just did 92 damage. So
What the fuck?
so yeah.
gross,
So you guys watch Peppermint go invisible, kind of float a little bit, and then line up this shot with this massive heavy crossbow and lands it right between this guy's eyes, and he drops immediately.
It was nice knowing him.
Wow.
did.
Yeah, okay.
He-
Jesus Christ.
He
Yeah.
he did.
Yeah.
So
Jace,
Mhm.
Yeah.
make sure to tick off the repeating button for music, because otherwise it'll turn off.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I thought I had it marked.
No. There we go.
And we're
There
back
we go.
to smooth jazz.
Well, he's dead.
Jazzy Murder.
Jazzy Murder.
me.
Okay, now with Jazzy Murder, yeah, Jolly, is there anything else you wanted to do on your turn?
No, I'm good.
Okay,
I
there you are. You are visible, but hey, he did. Yeah. So next up, Connor.
Nice. It's me.
Oh no.
Sorry, it's me.
Your boy.
So I'm going to. Actually, I can only do a single move unless I spend a Moxie point. So at the very least, I'll move up to here, and then I'll let off another round of Eldritch Blasts on this dude right over there.
Which one?
Far right.
Far right, lobster.
Yeah. Right lobster.
Got it.
Right lobster.
Hit the
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
It was a fried lobster.
23, 16, 26.
23, 16,
went
and
away.
26.
No, it's still there.
I'm still here.
Oh, okay. One away on my end. That's
So
good.
the 16 matches. So all three of those hit.
Cool.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Yeet. Yeet. Meat. 21 points of damage total.
21 points of damage. So you let three more of these things out, and they kind of hit it, and watch as the Eldritch hits, and it kind of sends up some bits of the carapace and some of these spores in the air. Kind of turns towards you now. All right.
Bring it! Your mother sucks cocks in hell.
Oh fuck.
All right. Anything else on your turn?
No.
All right.
All right, my turn.
Ye-
I'm gonna move 10 feet this way. For my action. Okay. I don't know how. Did I get quicken spell? Fuck. Did I get that?
Did you?
Yes,
write
I
it
did.
down?
I did. I do. Okay. As my, I'm gonna spend 2 sorcery points to quicken this spell, and I'm gonna cast haste on Tim.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
So he's hasted, and then so that's my bonus action. And then as my action, I'm gonna cast Firebolt at that boy.
I
I
haven't
think
felt this energized since I last did that line of snow that didn't melt.
What the fuck? Stop.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead for it.
I know, I'm just making sure I'm like within range, and it's hard to measure that out. Yeah, I'm fine. That's 3 shots, right?
No, it's one shot.
No.
It's one shot,
Yeah,
and
it's just
then
one.
3 is
Damn it.
3d10 if you hit.
You
I
very
whiffed,
missed.
And
with
I
that natural
completely
one.
fucking whiffed.
That's a natural one. Yeah.
It's a
You
natural
see
one,
the
and also-
spell.
And also what?
Yeah. Also
Do you
natural.
see the line I'm drawing?
Yeah?
Yeah. No. That's the problem.
It's going straight through.
Yeah. No. Connor. I need you to make a.
That's
Wait,
not
no.
me.
That's not you. That's Jolly. Jolly. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
My fucking god. Okay.
My 18.
I'm having flashbacks to the first episode we ever did of Dicefunctional.
Like I said,
I'm
never-
a rogue.
You're very
Okay.
good at all dexterity things. Okay, 13. Yeah, you're able to get out of the way.
Okay.
I thought
It ends up like almost just clipping like your the edge of your bun, but you're able to duck out of the way.
Watch where you're
being around.
shooting.
I am sorry, my friend.
And it like kind of lands over here a little bit in the snow. All right. Anything else you wanted to do on your?
I don't have
Turn
anything else I can do.
All right. We'll mark Connor as
Yo.
Hasted.
hasted.
Yay.
Yeet. All right. So next up is the goo. So
the-
you'll notice
what?
that there's a little bit of goo that's just sort of just hanging out. Yeah, it's a little weird.
That's goo.
Very, very weird.
Oh,
It is goo. It's goo.
I thought it was a really
It's
Oh,
the
boy.
distilled
terrible
essence of
tree.
Chicago.
It's
So,
it's
Seeing the
fallen
fire
off.
go off, this one's gonna move this way.
Large-sized creature.
It's just gonna, and it's just kind of rolling almost on the ground.
That's
It's
nasty.
really, really, really weird. So this one, it's you're gonna see a couple like tentacles form out of this thing, and it's just gonna try and wrap around you.
Stop making that noise.
Connor, can your Christmas present for
Ooh.
me can your Christmas present for me be not making those noises for the rest of the game?
No.
Hey, Kate, does a 23 hit?
Yep.
Yeah, 23 hits. I should have cast me. Darn it.
So that's 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, the horror. What will I ever do?
Yeah, no, I don't think that's a problem. I think I know what this is. and,
Greater restoration? What?
No, that was just me. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm fixing something on my sheet.
Sorry to get all the right things out. And then plus, hold on. Ooh, did not roll well on. 2. Plus another 7 points of acid damage.
Mm-hmm.
What's 9 Okay, 2. Okay, I'm good.
And you do
Alright.
need to make a constitution saving throw.
Yes.
I have dual focus. Does that help me in any way?
No, it does not.
No.
Okay, just checking.
Warcaster
Please.
would, but
Yeah, Warcaster would. But...
Okay, but I felt dual focus helps.
Constitution
Concentration.
saving throw.
Oh, Constitution saving throw. Gee,
Yes.
I think I'm fine.
23. Yeah, I think you're fine. So these
Would've
things
been fine with
flash up, and you feel a little bit of the burn of the acid, but you are able to kind of like move a little bit off of it as it's kind of moving its way towards you.
I look at it and go, I was built in the great forest of Siberia. You don't hurt me. I don't know. Just imagine that with a Russian accent or something.
That's
I'm
why I
not
just
doing-
did a robot voice. Easy.
Yeah.
Hi,
Anyway,
bitch.
you see these two other masses of this black
you.
goo kind of rolling their way towards you guys. And that is their turn. The one guy got exploded, so he doesn't get a turn. Now Becca. Fucking exploded people.
God. Oh, what do I do here? Okay, cool. Movement speed is 35, so he goes target acquired and rushes over here. And I think I'm gonna have to burn my action surge in order to accomplish all of this. So he summons his vectors, which is an action. I have 4 vectors. He opens his chest with a little handle
Oh my god.
and pulls out 4 swords with the vectors, and then a sword for himself and also his shield.
Okay.
I don't know if I have anything left over. Because the vectors kind of move on their own. And if you'll let me attack.
Okay, so action is summoning the vectors.
Yes. And then I have to.
Action surge. You have your full turn. So you have your full action again. So yeah, you could attack.
Okay. So I had to like draw weapons and shields as well.
It's with the way that your guys fighting, it's all. I would count it all as one.
Okay.
And seeing as these things were coming up, I'm giving it to you that you would have at least kind of been ready to do all of this. So it would all pretty much come out at once.
Okay. Yeah, I would have drawn my personal sword and shield before, but
Yeah.
we just
Okay.
kind of jumped right into it. So, okay. In that case, we'll just do. I have 3 basic attacks, which I do with my. I think so. Anyway, how many attacks do I have? 3 attacks with an attack action. I have to explain this all. I'm sorry. So I'm attacking 3 times with the scimitars, with the vectors, and since I use all of my available attacks with my vectors, I can attack once more with a vector. So that's
Okay.
4 attacks against this guy.
All right. Well, go ahead and roll your first attack.
Oop.
18. That will absolutely hit. Go ahead and roll damage for me.
That is 11.
11 points of slashing damage. All right. So you hit this thing and it cuts right through. And as you cut right through,
It makes 2, doesn't it?
Ah!
it splits it in half.
I know what these things are. Fuck. These things.
Well,
They're
the
both
good thing
smaller
is-
than the original, but oh boy, there are now 2 of them.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Alright, this is
Connor,
fine.
you
He's
know what
got
these
3
are.
more attacks!
Yeah, I know exactly what they are.
I don't.
The
What are
vectors
they?
can move though, so they're still able to hit these things.
All right, which one are you hitting?
This one. The one,
The one on the
closest
right? All right, go ahead.
it's
Oh
gonna
my
go
God.
really terrible.
gonna go
18.
bad.
18, that'll hit. Go ahead and roll damage. 10 points of damage.
Hi,
Alright,
I'm
you
Clock.
hit it.
I make problems.
Don't worry, I can solve them. Don't worry.
And that one splits. All right.
Oh my
And I'm marking
god.
down all the damage. So.
They gotta die at some point.
Why are they
Oh,
multiplying?
trust me, they're dying. Here's the thing: is you're hitting them, and they are getting. You're actually like doing damage, and they're just getting smaller. So those 2 are now size small. All right, so that's 2 of your attacks. Go ahead.
let's get the guy on the right again.
On the far right. Okay, go for it.
Oh no, it's a
Oh, a natural 1. The
Aw.
funny thing is that still hits.
Oh!
Yeah.
I'm not kidding.
They're not very strong.
There is it's just a pool of goo. It hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, I know what I'm gonna do.
13.
13 damage. Hey, you destroy this one.
Yay! I got one more attack with my bonus action.
All right, one more attack. Go ahead and hit
Get
him.
the other small one. I literally can't miss it, I guess.
12. Yeah, you got it. Go ahead and roll damage.
12 damage.
Oh, wow. Okay, so it's barely hanging on. This one here in the center.
No.
Like it's you can see it's like barely moving in place, and it's this really, really like small puddle. The other one's slightly bigger. Yeah. That's the goo. Anything else you can do on your turn?
I think Connor, stop.
Sorry.
I think that's all I can do. I think I've exhausted literally everything I can do.
That's about it, really.
Just all of the attacks.
I used
So
my
you-
both actions and my bonus action and my movement. So
Yeah. So you watch as all of Clock's various flying swords are coming out and hitting this goo as it's coming closer, and it keeps splitting every time she hits one. But finally, one of them, she just honestly, it almost looks like she drops the sword at first, but it literally falls into the thing and kills it. The other one, it clips it just enough, and the one is just barely moving. All right, so that's your turn. Michelle, you're up.
All right, so I'm going to move up 25 feet because that's all I've got.
All right.
25 because she skips as she as she goes up. She's skipping. She's not walking. She's just skipping. And then I'm just gonna make sure. All right. So, here I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop Flame Strike right there. So right at 60 feet, I'm gonna drop right here. I'm gonna drop Flame Strike, and it's gonna hit all three of them.
Okay.
Need to make Dex saving throws.
All right. Well, we'll
I will
start
drop
with
the card. Give me a second.
yeah.
Just wanna make
I thought
sure.
Flame Strike wasn't that big.
Oh, 10-foot radius. Sorry, 40-foot high. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm dumb. Never mind. I'm not gonna do that. I
good.
flipped the numbers. Instead, she is going to do it. On these two. Oh no, I don't always. Yeah, no, she doesn't like that they're hitting her friends. So yeah, so she's gonna do it over here. So it hits. Those two.
Okay. Dex saving throws, right?
Yep.
This is gonna go well.
I'm sure.
That's an 11 minus 3.
Yeah,
eight?
yeah. That's a fail.
That's a 14 minus 3 for an 11. So yeah, I'm assuming that.
Yep, that's both fails.
All right.
So they're going to take. They're probably gonna die. Wow, only 12. 12 fire.
Only
Also,
12 points of
no,
damage.
it also takes radiant.
Yep.
Hold on.
Oh, okay.
And it's a mixture of radiant fire damage.
It is radiant and fire damage.
So it's 27.
27 points of damage. Very nice. Very
So
nice.
she's like, "This is for Santa."
And you watch as this beam of light goes forth, just kind of cooking the one, and then the one, you see it kind of like moving around a little bit more, starting to bubble a little bit. But the one on the far left is still up. It's still moving.
Oh, that's not nice. All right, that's all.
It is not. It's not. All right. Next, we're gonna rock some lobster here. Let's see. Yeah, they're just gonna move. Lobster. Lobster.
Rock lobster. Oh,
Rock lobster.
Wait a minute. Aren't they made of like stone or whatever? They're literally rock lobsters.
They're not made of stone.
They look like they're made of stone.
So wait, they're just actual lobsters.
No, that was the only like token that I could really find for these things where I was just like, Yeah, this pretty much looks like what they are. No, they look similar to lobsters, but these things actually have a bunch of spores on them all
Oh.
over the top of them, and their tail isn't quite as long, and their hindquarters is a little bit more bulbous.
Hmm.
But yeah. Also, I thought it'd be funny just to have lobster on the map, just because why the heck not?
You're right. You're right.
Yeah. Cole, you are up.
Oh, I see. I will fly 30 feet to get here, and then I will spend my action to dash, and I would like to fly, so I'm. Let's see. Is there any way I could get like right here-ish, but out of its range in the air? Or that'd be more like here-ish.
You would
Actually-
have to. You would have to. I mean, you would have to be up a good 20, 30 feet to be out of that thing's range.
Oh, I guess I'll just fly right at its stupid face.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay. You flew at its face. That's its turn. Excellent. Top of the order, Jolly, you're up.
Okay, I guess I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna shoot the left lobster.
Left lobster?
Yes. I will shoot it with my heavy bow. Well, at least it's not nat. Then damage.
All right. So yeah, left lobster, 19 will hit and mark down 14 points of damage. Very nice.
Left shark's nice cousin. I don't know.
See it kind of sink in, and this thing just kind of keeps moving forward.
Ew.
Looks like it took it, but it's like whatever. All right. Anything else you're doing on your turn?
No.
All right. Next up is Connor.
All right, under the effect of haste, I can pretty easily get up to this fella. Plus 2 on AC with haste, and I have an additional action on my turns, so I can actually make, I believe, 3 attacks.
You're welcome.
Yeah, if you have 2 normal and then 1 additional, so
I
3,
do.
and then a bonus action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it 2 additional? I think I have 2 attacks.
Let me throw haste. Let me.
No.
let me
I'm
throw-
talking about like my base class because I don't remember.
Ooh.
I'm pretty sure I do. I'm pretty sure I do have two attacks. So, I'm gonna
You
draw
have-
my punch daggers. 1. Oh no.
Ooh, yeah. 12 against the goo.
Yes.
12 against the goo does hit.
Oh, cool. Excellent.
Yep.
So that'll be the first one. 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage, and
Technically, that should be piercing, not bludgeoning.
oh, okay. 10
Did you just-
points of damage, and you watch as, yeah, it sinks right in and pierces right into that thing, and it kind of bubbles around and moves around a little bit.
Second attack.
All right.
Oh no.
Natural 20. Absolutely.
Third
Very
attack,
nice.
Just get it out of the way. That'll also hit.
Yep.
Yowza.
Ooh,
15,
boy.
20 points.
Another 20.
And then 18 points.
Another 18 points. Good grief. Out of here slapping this thing.
I punch things. 1-800 we slapping.
1-800 we be slapping with
And
Nice.
then after that, I'll just use bonus action fisticuffs and give a punch.
all right, give it a punch.
Rat folk.
14 will
punch!
absolutely hit. Go ahead and do your damage. That's another 10. Ooh, this thing is not looking good. So yeah, you guys watch as Timo comes running up under the effects of haste, and he's just dropping punches into this
Fuck
thing
yeah.
with his daggers. And you're watching, and one thing I will say you all notice is that even though he's hitting this thing with these punch daggers, this thing isn't splitting up at all, but it's taking all of these hits, and it does not look good. It's moving a lot slower than it was previously. And that's everything for your turn, Connor?
There's not much else I can do. Yeah, that'll be it. I just wanted to punch.
All right. All the punch. Also, you're just now realizing that the Timo...
Yeah, like
That was the plan. That was the intention of that joke.
Proud of you for that one.
Yeah.
You know, Kolinkov has a -2 to wisdom. I have a -4.
Kate has a -2 to wisdom.
ooh.
No. That's vastly overestimating my wisdom score. I have a -5.
Who's next?
It's me.
Oh,
what the
Jesus.
fuck?
I decided to change the music. Surprise! Okay.
I got that energy in here.
It starts...
Okay.
Listen, the volume on that thing is so loud. That was half
Yes.
volume. I didn't even get a chance to adjust it. Anyway.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm
yeah,
going
you're up.
to. I'm gonna yeet a fucking lightning lure. I'm gonna go lightning lure at the little
Small one.
blob. Yes, the blob
Small
over
one?
here.
Yeah, go for it.
Small boy. Let's go. Firebolt. I think that nope, not firebolt. Lightning lure. Sorry.
Yeah, lightning lure. It has to make a save.
Strength saving throw. Because it's pulled 10 feet in a line towards me, and then it takes 3d8. Oh, it doesn't take my modifier. Whoops.
Okay, well, anyway, it does save.
It passes its save.
It does pass the save. There was an 18. It was an 18 on the die, and it does +3. To its It's strong. It's strong, Goo. It doesn't do dodging well, but it does the strong thing well. So the spell just kind of grabs around it, but it doesn't. It's almost like there's nothing for the spell to like grab onto, even though it is a physical goo. It's like it couldn't grab anything.
And I'm gonna move. I have 30 feet, so I'm gonna move 30 feet this way. I'm gonna be over.
Okay.
What? Sorry.
Fuck yeah.
It's fine.
It sounds so disappointed.
Rock your
I'll
saints
keep
will be fine.
No, it's
Alright.
not. It's not bad.
All right. Yeah, and that's all for your turn.
Yeah.
All right.
I can't hold a bonus action, right?
You can't hold a
Wait.
bonus action
Oh,
now.
wait, can I just check if I can cast another spell if it's a bonus action, because I don't want to do quicken spell right now. Give me a nope, never mind. Continue. I'm done.
Okay. All right. So now it's the goo. This one's gonna move to support his buddy because they're doing goo-related things.
They're doing good.
This one's gonna move this way. All right. So goo 1 is going to attack Clock. That's an 18.
Miss.
It misses. You watch it just kind of able to like step on the little tentacle thing that comes out, and you. All right, and then the other two, they are going to go for attacks on.
Bring it, slut.
Fuck, I forgot something. Anyway, yeah, they're gonna go for Tim. First one's a 15.
Miss.
It's a miss. Next one is a 22.
Yeah.
All right. So that does... It's gonna do damage. That's 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And it does 12 points of acid damage.
Okay.
As it hits you, and then you see some of like there's this acid that just kind of like leaks out of the tentacle thing.
Oh.
That starts burning your pants a little bit.
Oh. Need those.
They're very mean. All right.
Oh dear.
And yeah, that's gonna be their turn. Next up
Turn. Alright.
is Becca.
Hey, Jason. Would it be too much trouble to ask for like 4 kind of sword icons that I can manipulate, kind of like a spiritual weapon, but they're my vectors?
I could do something like that.
Yeah, I just need something to manipulate because my vectors move separately from me. Like I
Okay.
can move them up to 60 feet away from me.
Yeah.
So knowing where they are is useful. While you do that, I'm gonna slice this guy.
Yeah, do some slicing.
That's a 26.
26 will absolutely hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
That's 9 slashing.
9 slashing.
I think this guy can split
It's
one
a
more
one-
time.
That one?
Yeah.
Could, but nope, that was just enough to finish it off.
Oh.
So you drive in one final time, you hit it. But as you do, something I've been forgetting to do, you hit it and a bunch of acid comes up and you do take 8 points of acid damage.
Okay. I have to do a concentration save now.
Okay.
I don't remember. I don't know how that works.
It's just con.
Con
Yeah, so
save.
just roll a con saving throw.
Sword.
Concentration. 21.
21 will work.
Ah, swords.
Yeah. Anyway, there we go. There we go. So you should be able to
Yes.
move those now. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you can move all of them.
I need.
There we go.
Yay,
All right.
Okay.
Woo!
Okay. So is this guy dead in front
Yeah,
of me?
he's dead. Yep, he
Okay, cool.
dead.
Then Clock is gonna move over here next to Agent. And then these guys are gonna go up here. One of them's gonna go, yeah, and kind of surround this guy.
Oh no.
And do my last 2 attacks, and then my last bonus action attack
Bonus.
on this guy.
Got it. Go
20.
for it.
It's a 23 hit.
Yeah,
Yes.
23 will hit.
12.
12 does not hit.
Okay.
Damn.
And 25.
25 will hit.
So 10 and 10. And that's all the attacks I can do.
Right.
You know what they're stealing knives and just can't kill the beast.
God.
Last thing I remember, I was running towards the door.
Nope, nope.
It's a sword whirlwind right here. Just
Yeah, literally a flying dervish. All right, so you watch him. You take out the goo, and then the blades begin flying over to this thing. You're able to hit with most of them. One of them just kind of glances, looks like it went in at a weird angle for some reason. It's trying to snap at them, and it's not really making much of a noise other than just it's moving that way though. All right, Becca's turn. Michelle.
She's just gonna take out, she's gonna just cast a guiding bolt as she just yells, by the power of Santa!
The power of Santa
Tw-
compels you.
29. That'll
Santa
that
is my
definitely hit.
waifu.
It takes
Oh,
one
good.
typo to change the tone of that very quickly.
What do
Really
you,
does.
Hail
why do you,
Santa.
here, I will say this, why do you think, never mind. There's a point.
Very
Okay.
careful about how she was saying that.
No, I'm not, actually.
Hail Santa!
Oh, hail Santa.
Hail Santa.
Well, hail Satan. I'm just casting it at first level, though, so... And I'm casting it
Okay.
at that guy, the one that clock was hitting. Cool, 27 points of damage.
27 points of damage. Holy cow.
You're hitting the one
All right.
currently surrounded by 4 swords.
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
Laying
Oh,
this
yeah.
one just kinda-
Wait, isn't that Zelda game?
Force Swords Adventure? Yeah.
4 swords.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. All
Four
of them.
swords
All
are
of the
all good.
references. All right. So you absolutely destroy this thing with a guiding bolt. Very nice. All right. Anything else on this turn?
Nope, that's it.
All right. So lobsters are. They get to go. Let's see.
It's gonna
My
hit the
dude's going
construct.
ham on this fucking xylophone.
He really is. I kind of love this.
So here's the thing. My vectors can take an attack of opportunity.
Jesus
no.
Christ.
Just one.
That's
Just
all-
one.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say that's 4. This thing's
No,
gonna get
this-
filleted.
Just one. But I can use my reaction to use when a creature leaves the range of one of my vectors, I can use my reaction to do an attack of opportunity
Okay.
with that
Fun
vector.
fact, that's
So-
an advantage. You have it at advantage.
Oh yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Guiding
Because as it
bolt.
passed
Good
through, it
grief.
went through the 2 horizontal ones.
No, because it's guiding
Oh, yeah,
bolts.
and guiding bolt.
Because the guiding bolt.
Okay, well, it's still 25.
All right.
So that's
Yeah, 25 will definitely hit.
13 slashing.
13 more slashing. Oh goo. Oh goo. Yeah,
I
that,
have
that,
a lot of
that-
swords.
yeah, just lots of swords. That little thing is not looking too great. You almost made sushi out of him. It is going to get its attacks on you.
Okay.
Yeah. It has 2 attacks, so let's see here. No, that's a 3. That's not gonna hit. And its second attack on you, Becca. That's that's a 24.
Ooh, that hits.
That does hit.
Alright.
Okay. So it's going to do. It's 8 points of bludgeoning damage. And I need you. Oh, actually, no. You're grappled.
Okay.
As this thing grabs around you and it actually is holding around the center.
I
So
need
you
to do
are
a
currently grappled.
concentration check.
Yep.
It's a 20.
Yep, that'll pass.
Alright, my
So you're
vector's still up.
maintaining your swords. Yeah, this thing
I'm
does
combat
have you
ready.
like around the waist by
Shut
one
up,
of your
Penny.
things.
Yeah.
Combat ready. All right.
Oh god.
And then the
I
other
actually-
one.
I didn't realize it brought in an archetype that would let you perfectly play Penny. Whoops.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Whoever purple
So we
is.
got Yang, we got Penny.
Whoever's in
who
front of
else?
the other lobster.
It is I.
It is cool. It's gonna take its
Okay.
2 attacks on you. That's
Go for it.
Play the shred.
19.
Matches.
19 matches. That's an 8 though, so that's not gonna match.
No.
So you take also 8 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are currently grappled.
Okay.
So misses with the first one. It kind of goes to your left, and the other one it comes in with its with its pincer, and it ends up grabbing you as well, a little bit more around the upper thigh area. So it's got a good hold of you now. But those are their turns. Cole, it is now your turn.
I don't like you getting frisky with me. But I shall slash him twice with my greatsword.
Are you gonna
All
fuck
right.
the lobster?
Yes.
I mean, I'm definitely
He
going to
wants
impale
it.
it with my sword, so.
Cock
Do
lobster.
it.
He wants that seafood. Slather it with butter.
25.
25 will hit.
I shall roll damage. I get to re-roll a 1
Okay.
because I have the great weapon fighting style.
Yeah.
That's a 1d6. Balls.
Sorry,
love-
man.
Aw.
Okay.
That's
Second
just it.
attack. 27.
27 will also hit.
And I don't think I get to re-roll anything. Do I get to re-roll this because it's the lightning damage because it's part of the weapon?
Yeah. Yeah, if it's part of the weapon, you get to reroll it.
Awesome. Balls.
What is it with you rolling the same thing on those?
I do not roll well. We know this.
Apparently. All right, so that's
Uh,
19, and then
That's still a decent amount of damage, though. What are you talking?
Yes.
And then the other one is
23.
23
23.
plus 19 so it's
44.
yeah.
No, 42.
Dang,
Sorry.
son. Yeah, that one's
42.
also not looking good as you hit this thing with 2 slashes downward. It's still holding on to you, but yeah, not looking good. All right. Now, anything else on your turn?
No.
Jolly.
All right.
Yeah.
Jolly, you are up.
Okay. I'd like to go behind the lobster thing. Am I still invisible, by the way, or am I not?
No, your invisibility broke when.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just normal invisibility. It's not great invisibility. I thought
You know
that
what?
would be a little
It's
overpowered.
fine. It's
Yeah.
okay. No, it's okay. I'm gonna use my scimitar on it.
Yeah.
Hopefully-
Okay. So the crossbow's over the back and going in with a scimitar.
Yes. Is that gonna hit?
17. That will just hit.
Oh my god, yes! It's an 8.
And sneak attack.
8 points, and you get sneak attack because you are
Okay.
flanking,
Yes.
and you have you technically had advantage
Yikes.
on that.
Oh,
So,
jeez.
oh,
So
yeah. yeah. By the way, she has.
Rogues are high levels, guys.
30 on sneak
Yeah.
attack alone.
Yeah,
It's
lots
76,
of-
guys.
5,
Yeah.
6, 5, 5, 1, 6, 2.
I will point out this
Crap.
means when we get to the boss of this, he's gonna fuck us with the damage that thing's gonna be throwing our way.
Seriously. Oh
I
boy.
got guys. Don't worry. I'll handle the boss.
Hey, Jolly. How do you
Yeah.
want to finish off this lobster thing?
Hmm. I'd like to cut it like if I was cutting lobster.
So you watch as Agent Peppermint comes in. The first claw absolutely just clean cuts, and Clock, you're all of a sudden you have this just like lobster looking pincer just around your chest, and it's just not going anywhere. The second one cuts off the other one. Third one, tail comes off. Last one, the head comes off, and this thing just is just sitting on the ground in pieces, and it is dead.
Target eliminated.
Any other movement you want to do on your turn, Jolly?
Yeah, no, I'm fine.
Stand
Okay.
by me.
You're good. You also don't forget, Jolly's a rogue. You can use your bonus action to take like
Disengage.
hide and dodge actions and move. As
Oh,
well.
oh
No,
right.
you can't
Could I-
take dodge actions.
could I
it's not.
Oh,
disengage
you
because
can't
that?
ta- oh,
No.
dodge is a different thing. Never mind.
Yep, that's step of the wind.
Disengage,
I'm
you
gonna
don't
let
really-
loose.
What?
I'm gonna
Okay.
let loose my first couple of shots. Well, basically, I'm gonna play it by ear. I'm gonna aim for the one that I know is weakened. The one that was
Okay.
already pummeling.
So the one in front of you. Yep.
Yep.
Go ahead and hit it.
First one.
First one is 16. That will hit.
11 points of damage.
11 points of damage. Yeah, it is not looking.
All right,
it's
number
still up.
2.
Yep, 27 will hit.
14.
14. It is barely standing.
I'll use my haste attack on him.
All right, 19 will hit. That'll finish
12
him.
points. And then I'm going to spin on to the other one, and with a wide hook, I'm going to aim for the other one, and I'm going to burn a single moxie point to make 2 punches.
Okay. 29 will hit.
14?
14 will also hit.
Nice.
This thing has no AC.
15 and 12, so 27 total.
15, 27 total.
It's got the
Good.
AC of a giant vulture, apparently.
It's a big jiggly. It's a big jiggly ball. Like it's like big. It's like a jello.
I
It's-
literally can't
This is,
miss it.
by the way, is this a Black O's?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
yeah, I was like, yeah.
I
It is,
thought
it
was
is your
gonna be-
standard black pudding.
Oh
now.
my god.
It has an
Yeah.
armor class of 7, by the way.
Yeah, they're.
Guys,
don't
guys. So bring us some figgy pudding.
Oh.
So bring us some
You,
figgy
you
pudding.
don't want this kind of figgy pudding.
No, you don't.
No,
Um,
you don't.
Eat it.
Yeah,
Okay.
after
Bring
Tim
some
hit you
right
a couple
here.
times, you are going to take a little bit of damage though. Again, this was the thing I was forgetting to do. That's 9, 16. That's in total because of 4 hits. It's 20 points of acid damage.
Sick.
I thought he
I'm
had,
still standing.
like, a
All right.
lot of them.
I am absolutely fine.
Oh yeah. It's not a lot, but I gotta make sure I'm actually doing it because I kept forgetting to do that.
Yeah,
first
man,
couple rounds.
it's a big,
Anyway,
it's a big thing. It's easy to forget too.
yeah, it is with them. I'm like, this thing doesn't do anything. I don't have to pay attention. Okay, so Connor, anything else on your turn?
No, that's it.
All right, Kate, you're up.
Okay. We're gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna yeet I'm gonna shut up. I'm just gonna yeet a firebolt at this boy over here.
All right,
Because
Yeet said firebolt.
I can't miss apparently.
That's a 20.
Okay.
That'll hit.
And I realized when I was putting this in, I'm not supposed to put my charisma modifier on the spell, so subtract 6 from this. Yeah,
So
I'm
actually
only
19.
yes, 19 points of damage.
19 points of damage. All right. Healthy amount of damage.
Yeah. And you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna do. Actually, no, I can't do that now. It's gonna be a waste. Never mind. That's it.
All right. That's your turn. I'm making sure I was doing my math right. Yeah, I'm doing my math right. All right, cool. I can do math in my head, guys. So,
Can you?
next up is the goo. Yeah, it's gonna just try and hit Tim.
Bring it.
Bringing it. That's a whole 15, boss.
Miss. My AC
That's
is
a
19
miss.
with haste.
There you go. Yeah, it just kind of and it just misses. It's not looking real healthy at the moment. It's had a bad day so far. Just no, that's the wrong thing. Okay, cool. That's its turn. Becca, you're up.
Okay. What up?
What up?
Oh shit! What?
I'm just gonna move those two for now because I'm not sure how much health it has. Like that, 21.
21 will hit.
13 damage on that lobster, on the right lobster.
It is looking really. It is looking.
Left shark's weird cousin, right lobster.
17 hit.
17. I believe it does hit real quick. Yeah, it does.
Okay, yay!
Yeah.
Another 13 damage.
Another 13. How do you want to finish this one off?
Okay. So, I kind of want, like, 2 of the swords kind of go over, and they kind of hover over it for a second, and then it just kind of, all at once, just shing! Just, like, slices it at the head, and, like, kind of like a duo guillotine.
All right. You watch as they kind of cross above its head. It has Cole's character just around the waist. It's kind of looking like going for the next attack. And then he kind of hears a ting, it looks up, and then right as you drop the swords on this thing's head, and it just kind of covering you, Cole, in a little bit of gore, and the body just drops to the ground.
Oh no, I did it again!
It's
I keep
okay.
covering
Glitter
my-
likes being covered in gore.
Okay.
What kink is that?
That's
Oh, you know.
Not kinky.
weird.
It's a normal one. It's a very normal one.
I couldn't get off to that.
Okay. Then,
That's
for my
coward.
last 2 attacks, gonna go up to the goo.
Okay, hit the goo.
It's the last thing alive.
15, that'll hit.
12 damage.
Oh my god.
12 damage. All
Do I
right,
make
so
a problem?
Yes.
you are making
You are
problems
making
now.
problems.
God damn it. Back up.
Hi, my name is Clock. I make problems.
All right, so you watch as you were doing good. There was control, and then all of a sudden, Clock hits the one, and then just all of a sudden, there are now 2 of them.
Stop!
They're slightly smaller, though.
I'm sorry.
Yep, there are now 2 of them. And in addition to that,
Oh, sorry.
Connor, you take 1 additional point of acid damage. So you were right next to the one when it got hit.
Oh.
Also, you forgot to give acid damage to Cole.
No, the lobster died.
Yeah, the
Unless
lobster
the
died.
lobster is full of
Oh,
acid.
right.
Yep.
Sorry.
Yeah, the lobsters are not full of acid. I promise. All right. All right. So now, Becca, which one are you hitting?
I guess this one.
Okay, go ahead and hit that one.
I'm so sorry. Clock has
That's
a
okay.
one-track
Apologize.
mind.
20 will hit.
It's
Don't
a
apologize
game
for
and I don't care.
All right.
That's
Oh,
10.
this is. Oh, okay.
Split again.
Okay, so it's no, it can't because there isn't enough of it left. There's not enough
Okay,
of it that's
good.
like pulsing to actually split. But yeah, it's looking terrible.
Okay. And then to finish off my move, I'm gonna move up here and stand next to Tim.
All right.
One-track mind we got over here.
One track mind.
Intelligence
All right.
of 18, wisdom of 0.
Nailed it. Michelle.
I'm just gonna throw a sacred flame. So I just need a dex
Which one?
save.
Left
The
or
one
right?
that's been hit. The one that's been hit real bad.
Okay, so the one on the left.
Outside.
Yeah.
All right.
the
Dex
one that-
saving
yeah.
throw.
It'd be the one on the left because that one.
Yeah.
Wow, it actually rolled well. That's a 16 on the die for a 13.
Yeah, that still fails.
All right. It has a -3 for its dex. It's so bad.
Like, it literally has to roll to pass for me. It has to roll a nat 20. I will say that.
All right.
It does, yeah.
And that's 15 points of damage. Yeah, you just cook it in radiant fire. It's gone. All right, and there's one little piece of goo left.
By Santa's beard.
I think I will cause problems on purpose.
Thanks. Thanks, honey.
All right.
Thank you.
Clock is the
Those
Nutcracker.
things are
Clock's a good-
dead. Those things are
Clock's
dead.
a good
Cole,
neighboring Nutcracker.
you now have a you have a claw around your waist. But it's you can easily just kind of like brush it off.
Shrug it off.
I break it open and
All right.
discard it, and I will just, seeing that they probably have it, I will just gently flutter to the trapdoor.
All right. So go ahead and move yourself over there. For your movement this round, Jolly.
I you know what? I want to check his dead body. I feel bad for shooting him.
You wanted to kill you.
Okay.
Do you?
Just a one shot blew out
I
his
didn't-
brains and you're
I
like,
didn't
"Oh,
think-
bad."
I didn't think I would kill him really.
I'm sure the DM had plans for that character. Oh, well, he's dead now.
All
I didn't
right.
think I had it in me.
Blew his
Still in
brains
combat,
out.
but if you want to move over there,
I do.
okay, go ahead and move. Go ahead. If you
God.
double move,
Yeah, you got a
double
bonus
move
action
should get you
dash
over there.
Yeah, no,
you
I
can bonus
I
action
can.
dash and then
Does he have
yeah.
anything on him? If
roll an investigation check for me. As you're searching this guy's body, which by the way you notice there's still this look of like absolute stunned surprise on his face. His eyeballs are still open. Like you cleanly put it almost right between his eyes, like essentially where the third eye was, and it went clean through. Investigation.
Where- Do you get the crossbow bolt back?
I mean, it's a metal bolt. Oh yeah, like it's a heavy crossbow. You can easily get the bolt back.
I like my bolt back, please.
Oh yeah. You'll be able to do that. And yeah, easy enough to do. So on you don't find much. You do find 30 gold.
Oh,
Approximately
sweet, you got
30
paid.
Yeah. You also see this like medallion. And on this medallion, it looks like it looks like a gunmetal black almost, with this face and kind of from a side profile, kind of humanoid, but with this like really thick goatee and this like these like ram's horns that are coming off of the back of it.
Okay.
Look at your mother-in-law.
You're married? Wait, you're married, dear friend.
Oh my god.
Most of you guys
Not
are married.
relevant.
All right, I'll let you investigate that more on your Connor. That'll hit. That's 11 points of damage. It's still alive, barely hanging on.
Fuck. Die.
And you take 7 points of acid damage.
Ow.
Clock, you also take 7 points of acid damage.
Ouch.
You deserve this.
All right. And with that blow, Connor, how do you want to finish this last one?
Oh, I just punt it into this next into
Just-
nearby snowbank.
Just punt it into the snowbank. And with that last one, you both also take another 7 points.
Oh, God.
And
Oh god.
You fucking.
I rolled so high on those last two. I don't know
I hate you,
why.
Clock.
All right. Okay, so with that, you guys have dispatched all of the what looked like to be some sort of like advanced guard or something like that, kind of over where this hatch is. Yeah. So looking at the symbol, Jolly, if you want to, looking at the symbol, if you want to make, go ahead and make a religion check.
Also, I'm going
God,
I want you
okay.
to roll one.
I'm gonna walk up to Tim and be like, Santa would want you to feel better, and then I give him a level 2 of Cure Wounds.
All right. Religion check of 8. So being mostly a scout, and you're better with like animals and other creatures and stuff like that, things that are just natural in the environment. It's not so much. Oh wow.
Wow, that one!
Wow.
There is also a +4 on that, so...
Yeah, there is.
Mm.
Luckily.
No,
That's
there
actually
is because there's a +4 because of level +2, so you take 14.
No, it
15,
looks like the 2's already been added, so it's only plus another 1.
another 2. I casted at second level.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I did, yeah.
Alright.
So it's +2, so it's 13 points of healing. Sorry.
13 points of healing. Yeah, so Jolly, you're looking at it, you're going, this is it seems like I should remember this, but I got nothing.
Are
Okay.
we out of initiative now?
Yes, you are out of initiative.
Okay.
So yeah, feel free to
gonna-
move around.
Hmm.
Young Mint, what have you found here?
Don't call me that.
All right,
Anyone
comrade.
know what? Shut up. Does anyone know what this is?
Can I roll for it?
Can I... Let me see.
I will let Michelle, your character would most likely know what this is. Go ahead and roll religion for me at advantage.
Okay. I'm not
Since
very
you're the
smart.
expert in this stuff.
Yeah, okay. Hold on. Ooh.
Or if anybody has is proficient in religion.
I am proficient in religion.
Not religion. I'm proficient in
Okay.
history.
20!
No.
That's Krampus.
I bet
That is
she
absolutely Krampus.
She sees
Oh,
it and her
God.
face just goes dark. That's an evil man!
Is everything all right, young?
That's an
Yeah, I
evil
can't
man! That's an evil man! It's Krampus!
Tim walks over to Peppermint and just kind of like, if she allows him to, we'll just like take the amulet and go, "Oh, a souvenir."
Oh my god.
It's an
Oh,
evil
what?
man!
Is there anything else on dead guy's body?
No.
If
I mean,
if
they're
he's,
the robes that he had.
Finders
he's-
keepers.
if he's going for, if he's working for, if he's, we have a lot of problems. Santa's not gonna like this.
Whatever.
I added a Krampus souvenir to my inventory.
6-year-old.
All right, yeah, go ahead.
I would like to kick open the hatch.
All right, so you can kick open the hatch. Jolly, you can also recover all of the other bolts, so you can reload those into your magazine.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you guys watch as she's putting these back into. There's a detachable cartridge at the bottom of this heavy crossbow. This thing's pretty gross. So you guys kick open the hatch. Cole, you're in. It's so there's a ladder down. And you can see that there's a pulsing red light that's at the bottom of it. What you can see just immediately without any check, it's a white marble floor. The walls are this like cherry wood. And you can see a spot that's about a 10 by 10 square. And you can see that it continues and it looks like it opens up into a room. So you can go ahead and climb down it if you want, or whatever you guys are going to do from here.
I would-
Is it? Can I to discern anything about the light?
It is blinking and it is red.
I would assume it's some kind of alarm, and I'm not going to climb down the ladder. I'm just going to fly down and
Okay.
not touch the ladder.
Okay. So you fly down about 30 feet.
Stealth check.
All right.
I would
Actually
also-
says
I would like to
check,
cast.
by the way.
Yeah. Stealth check. Love it.
I would like to cast Mage Armor on myself
Okay.
before I go down.
Good stuff.
So that should make my I think does that help my AC actually? Can I just get like a +1 to
I
AC?
No, that's not how the spell
That's not how it
works.
Okay. Fuck.
There's
Never
math
mind.
involved.
Actually,
There's
not even
math
so bad.
involved. So it's I go
I'm gonna
from
use
a 15
fireball, but I'm gonna do it in a beam.
You're gonna go from a 15 to a 15.
Yep. It's great.
Oh my god.
I make
Oops.
This is why I love one-shot characters, because this shit happens all the time.
God.
common sense. What's that again?
I ran out.
Sounded
Okay.
like more than
So
that.
are we sneaking down there?
I
Alright.
guess.
You can absolutely sneak down
Hold on.
there.
I
Do you
assume when
really-
he says stealth check, I'm like, okay, I guess that's what we're doing.
Hold up, Cole. You're wearing plate mail, aren't you?
That's why I did it at disadvantage.
Ah, there we go. Oh,
Yep.
you're glitter bliss. Sorry.
Alright,
Don't
I'll do a stealth check. There you go.
Well, that's not stealthy at all.
Clock is not built for stealth. I don't
So-
know why he's on this
Much
mission.
better.
Those of you with wings just kind of slowly floating down. Even Glitter Bliss does a pretty good job
And
of
then
not
The
like.
clock gets to the
flanking
ladder
too
and
much.
it's just like clonk clonk.
Clock actually has a moment where the rest of you get down. Clock is the last one down, and Clock is kind of moving. You're kind of moving at your normal pace, but then you realize everyone else is kind of moving into this next room. So you do that like quick descent. So you hear tung 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 tung. It's his feet hit every single rung on the ladder on the way down, and it just echoes because it's a marble floor, and it echoes real bad.
You just hear Tim go, nailed it.
Oh my
And-
god.
Also, keep in mind that Clock is one of the Eternals, so Clock lands very hard. It's doom.
Eternals.
Alright,
Yeah,
guys.
that's the construct
Well
range
done,
of the
Guys, be
Eternals.
quiet.
Well done, though. Let us press onward.
Do you
dark
have
down here?
friend clock?
Is it
It's-
dark down here?
So it's not. It's kind of dark. There is the blinking red light. And you can see decent enough.
120 feet of dark vision. I can see everything.
Oh yeah.
Wait.
No,
Oh
do
yeah.
me.
You
Warforged-
easily see.
Quick question: do Warforged have? Do Warforged have dark vision?
I do not believe they do.
No.
Don't think
Well,
so.
fuck. Okay.
Don't worry. I have a solution.
Oh god.
Okay.
Four
it's
torches
dark
come
down
out of come out of her chest.
No, even better. He pulls out a lantern.
Where'd that come from?
All right.
Pulling
The
Cobb-
chest cavity. Everything
Pull-
is from the chest cavity. He opens
Pull-
his chest cavity and pulls out a lantern.
Tim puts away the lighter and the flask with the rag stuffed in it.
No, oh my god.
Pulling
Yeah.
Cobb casts dancing lights above everyone's
Uh,
heads.
Alright.
Clock hooks the lantern to his. He's got like a hook on a loop on his belt or whatever.
Okay.
His,
Alright,
his
so yeah.
painted on belt.
Yeah. So between the lantern and the lights, you guys have a pretty good view of what's ahead of you. So where you guys are entering in, it looks like this is one of the entrances into this area. There's another side door to your right. And there is what looks like an elevator bank. There are two of them on your left. This looks like some sort of reception area. It's the same white gray marble that's kind of going through. There's an office door to your guys' left on the back wall, and to the right, it looks like there's a small hallway. There's nobody at the reception desk. You can see the markings for Region 31 on the wall, and there's a soft pulsing red light that is going. Best guess, yeah, it could be like it was some sort of
Some sort of what? You got
Alarm.
Okay.
Office to the left. Reception area. What was to the right?
To the right, well, there's on the actual right wall. Looks like there's another entrance either in and out. To the right on the wall that's ahead of you guys, there's a hallway that continues on.
Does
Okay,
it
I'm
look
gonna take
like
a look
there's-
into the office on the left.
Okay.
I would like to look at the reception.
You go to open the door, and the door is locked.
Not for me, it isn't. Rat strength, go!
Oh my god.
All right, with the 22, hit the door, and the door breaks.
That's one way
Yeah.
to open a locked door.
Yeah, it wasn't a very thick door. Yeah, no, you break it open, and looks like a small office.
Does it look like a higher ups office? Or
No, it looks like this is the receptionist's office when they don't want to be at the reception desk.
Okay.
I'm going to keep
I'm
an
going to
eye
loot
out.
the office.
Oh my
Okay,
fucking God.
go ahead and roll it.
Oh my god.
I'm going to keep an eye out for bad people. So
Oh
any, like,
yeah,
any-
clock is just
All
like
right.
yeah, clock is just like posted outside,
I'm
like
stealing
with
all of the pens.
Yeah. All right. So you have about 30. You have 30 clickable pens.
Nice.
You could grab some paper if you want to. You get 3 packets of post-it notes, 1 box of paper clips, and a really, really weird like green stress ball that when you squeeze it, it's one of those ones that kind of expands, but it's like that orange color after you squeeze.
The heck?
This is all in my inventory now.
Got it.
Oh my god.
I would hope so. Okay, so we have Glitterbliss is going to be you're going to look for a map.
Yes, other facilities.
Okay. Looking around, I'll just give this one to you. There isn't like a map in this main area. It's not something that they hand out or anything like that from the looks of it. Like there aren't even any of those like weird flyers or like terrible magazines. That it's very bare for a reception area. Blind sense. All right, cool. See, Kolnikov, you're starting down the hallway. So you start down the hallway just as Tim leaves the office area. So who was looking out for stuff? I know Clock. Who else was looking out for bad guys? Michelle.
Me.
Okay. I need both you and Clock to make perception checks.
I already did.
I found a box of
You already did?
toner.
All right, 20. Clock, are you gonna make a perception check?
Becca.
I can't believe Becca's
What?
dead.
oh,
This is
sorry, I'm
fantastic.
sorry.
Becca
Perception.
died.
Perception 12.
12.
Oh my
Alright,
god.
So
But I have blind
notice.
sense.
you do have blind sense, so that does not a lot in this case, but that may help you. You never know. So as
Mostly
you're
me.
walking, you keep getting distracted by the blinking red lights that are just kind of recessed into the wall, and your boots are very loud on the marble floor, so that is slightly distracting. But you definitely don't notice any movement. So for Blitz, as you're looking, you're taking a little bit more of a listen rather than just looking ahead. Because looking ahead, you can see where the hallway splits both left and right.
She's just kind of on
What?
like on edge right now, so she's like hyper
Yeah.
aware of everything.
Yeah, the thing that you do notice is you're not hearing any people,
Yeah. Okay.
and it's Christmas Eve. Like people should be moving around. Like you know that something's definitely off.
Guys, there's no one here besides us, I don't think.
Is
That's-
there any? Oh, sorry, to interrupt.
That's weird. That's really weird.
Is
They're probably dead.
that's horrible.
Too quiet.
Is there any evidence of like a struggle or like people leaving in a hurry or anything around?
Not in the lobby. No.
I'm going down the hallway.
Yeah. I'm gonna
as
head
you're
down
going down the
hallway
hallway. So
after I read
in the hallway, there's nothing in the hallway, and it does come to T.
Can I I don't know. I can't stick an ear out because I don't think I have ears. But can I check around? Is there any
Remove your
type
head
of
and
ear?
stick it around the corner.
Yes. Whoop.
If you want to say that your character can do that, sure.
I'm doing that. I'm doing that because
Yikes.
it's hilarious.
That's a yikes for me, homie.
thunk, just sticking your head
That's
around the
weird.
corner like a lamp.
I love it.
Go
Do
ahead
I
and make a
see
perception
anything?
check for me.
Can I get advantage because it's funny?
You know what? Why the fuck not? Yeah, let's go.
God knows I'm gonna need it.
It's 16. So you guys watch as Colin Cub removes their head and sticks it around both corners. With a 16, you don't notice anything. You do see that obviously the one to the left, that it goes back right, so going forward, and then it's the opposite on the other way.
So it makes a weird S shape.
It's essentially it's a U shape where you're at right now,
And
but
it
you're in
looks
the
like
middle of the U.
That from what I drew on the thing. Or
Yeah.
Is it more okay.
Yeah, it's essentially that, and you would be right here in it.
Okay. I'm going to pop my head on backwards and go. I'm going to.
I hate when you do that. Put your head on right, please.
I've never got my head on right.
Oh,
No,
God.
I'm going ahead. If anyone needs
Oh,
me,
Santa.
yo.
Alt, friend, citizen. Travel
What
together.
do you need, Comrade Cluck? Come with
We
me
must.
then.
Affirmative. Clock goes on with the head.
We're gonna go down, let's say the left one. And as they're
All right.
walking, he's gonna adjust it so it's facing right ways.
All right, got
Thank
it.
you.
With Kolikov's head on correctly, you guys go left, and then obviously the hall turns to the right, and it's a very long hallway from here. There are a number of doors on both the left and the right. Here's where you start to notice there are a couple of these offices that look like they have papers that are strewn out of them. Now you're starting to see some signs of something happened here.
Has Kolinkov ever been to this office before?
No,
Okay.
none of you have ever been to this particular region before.
All right.
Most of them, they're similar enough so that way you know that this is definitely an office area. But this isn't. You haven't been to this one in particular.
Okay. How far until the hallway ends?
It's about a good 400 or 500 feet.
And do I notice anything along that?
Make a perception check.
All right. Not gonna be an advantage this time.
No, not an advantage.
It's not funny anymore. There we go.
17. You do notice definitely a lot of the doors are actually open. A few of them have some papers and stuff like that kind of around the side. One of them, it looks like you can see the back end of a chair. But one of the offices actually rather close to you on the left-hand side, there is some blood.
There's
It's kind
blood?
of smeared on the floor and a little bit kind of on the wall next to that door. And it is kind of going in the direction of down the hallway. And as you're looking, you can see a couple other smears and drops of blood.
Do nutcrackers have taste buds?
No.
We don't
Okay.
eat. We don't eat, drink, or breathe.
I was gonna be like,
We don't breathe.
Might I pop a divine sense to see if I sense anything within 60 feet of me?
Yeah, go for it.
I will use divine sense.
And it's, yeah, you're opening up your senses to it, and there isn't anything. Okay, so there's a slight bit of what would be described as a little bit of celestial energy. It's what you're just used to naturally, being around anything that usually involves Kringle. But there isn't anything, definitely not anything fiendish or undead that within 60 feet that you can notice.
I'm gonna push out ahead of everybody because I'm gonna like go through the two Nutcrackers, and I'm gonna start walking ahead. I'm like, maybe I should just I just want to make sure that like you guys have. Let me just go ahead. And she's gonna like run ahead of them and like try
Okay.
to blitz. She's
Well,
gonna.
why
just
go
gonna-
off alone?
She's not going off alone. She's going off ahead of you guys. She's supposed to be in the.
scouting.
Yeah, she's supposed to be in the front.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Say she's scouting because Clock doesn't get it.
And she's like, I'm just gonna scout out ahead a little bit. That's all. I don't like
Affirmative.
this. I don't like
Acknowledged.
this. I don't like this at all. At all.
Stay with me, friend, comrade Clock.
Anyway.
All right. Continue on ahead. You get all the way down to the end of the hallway, and it looks like there's it goes right. There's a short little bit between. It looks like it wraps back around. It's like an O shape essentially. But then there is a hallway to your left, which looks like it goes into a stairwell to head down.
All right. Well, I think is there blood? Like, is there any indication that the whatever is happening is like down the stairs?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can
Like
see
blood?
that there's some smears of blood on the wall. You can see some like discarded elements and stuff like that. It looks like at one point, there were a bunch of chairs that were kind of stacked up in the hall in the stairwell. And most of them look like they're destroyed, but like one of them sitting in the corner.
Okay. I think we need to go down the stairs. Whatever it is down the stairs, if I'm not mistaken. It seems like that anyway. Now you guys can go ahead. I can't really. Well,
Kolonkov's gonna pop their head up again and tie.
Would you like me to carry it down the center? So I'm assuming it's like a circular staircase, right?
Yeah, it's a circular staircase, and it only goes down one floor.
Would you like me to take your head down?
No, friend. No, friend Clippus. I will tie a rope around it because I have 50 feet of fencing rope. I will lower it myself.
Are you sure?
Yes.
This team is stupid.
I heard that, friend Peppermint. I don't appreciate it.
Tim
Well-
just goes, I know, right? While holding a stack of paper he stole from the office.
Why do you have a stack of paper with you?
You never know.
He's a hoarder.
He's a rat. I mean,
He's
basically.
nesting.
I love it. All right. So you guys go down the stairs. The door's just been completely blown off its hinges. And it's sitting kind of in the room ahead. If one of you wants to make a check to check into the next room.
Done.
All right. Golonkov, in the next room, you notice to the left there's a bit of like a rec space. So there's some couches, there's a ping pong table, pool table. To the right there's some gym equipment. And in the far left it looks like it's a bit of a cafeteria. All of the chairs are pretty much on the floor or way scooted out. You can see one of the treadmills is actually still running. And you can see like there's still some food, and some of the food actually still has some steam coming from it.
Oh my god.
This is
There's-
rather worrisome.
Yeah, there is some more blood. You can still see some more streaks of blood going down the way. With an 18, right by the edge to the door, you do see there is a northern elf, who they definitely look like they're dead.
Can I do a medicine check
Yeah.
to see
Yeah,
how they died?
So you're gonna run across the room to
Yeah,
him?
like immediately she'll just like run across the room
Okay.
and start checking up.
Okay. So you run across the room, do a medicine check, and yeah.
Comrade
17?
Tim, keep that. Please stop.
Fuck off.
They're
I
barely
smack him in the
alive.
head.
They're barely holding on.
Oh, they're still alive.
They're still alive.
Oh,
I
dear.
will
Oh shit.
pump a cure. No, I will pump a cure wounds into them.
All right, go ahead and roll it.
Yeah.
All right, with 15 here.
What happened?
You look in, and they actually have these like 3 huge gashes kind of across their chest, and one of them looks like it might have clipped their windpipe.
Shoot.
Service off, Krampus. Everyone else is in panic room.
There's a panic room.
Are they?
There's always a panic room.
Okay, they did this in service of Krampus, you said?
Look like it. I think they're trying to take the sleigh.
Oh
Oh, good God.
We shall murder those in service of Krampus.
no! Yes, we shall.
Kill alert on.
Maybe not yet, Comrade Clark.
Can,
Kill alert deactivated.
can I do like, Jesus. Santa, I don't know. I want to help you, but I don't know how.
Okay, I can get to the panic room. It's
Tim is just stuffing a chunk of ham in his mouth.
Where's the sleigh?
Where's the panic room?
Oh, fuck the panic room. Where's the sleigh?
That's actually true. Where is the sleigh?
They're both downstairs. Keep going.
Okay. Tim's just walking.
Tim!
Stay safe, friend citizen.
Oh,
Will do.
Colin Cobb's gonna grab Tim by the collar. Please.
you cannot stop him.
Can I try?
You certainly can make an attempt.
Lift him up.
You can't.
A 19 versus a 9.
Yeah,
That's
no.
nothing.
You try and do that, and Tim just kind of grabs your hands. Like, no.
Suplex.
And suplex if you want.
It's like a judo throw.
Yeah.
Try
Over the
it.
hip.
Do it, I dare you.
Well,
All
anyway, I think we all need
I have
to
a
be
20 in strength. I very well could.
I have a 20 constitution.
Yeah, sure.
we all just need to be very careful, okay? Like all right, let's all be very careful.
All right.
Let's
So you guys
go find
continue to
that
push
sleigh.
forward.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yes.
Okay.
We have to follow Tim.
So so you guys continue
no
down
other
the
reason.
stairs. Oh yeah. Continuing down the stairs and looking left, there is a there's one more there's another floor area. This one a little bit bigger than the one that was just above you. To the left is an entire med bay. It looks like whoever was getting medical attention did come down because there are still a lot of like bloody bandages on one of the cots. But then there's nobody else here, and you see against the back wall, it looks like a vault door, and it is currently shut.
I'm gonna go up to the
That's
door
the
and
panic.
press my ear to the door. See
You
if I
can
hear
you can hear like a full-on commotion.
Okay.
On the other side, it's very, very like difficult. But if you are pressing your ear against it, you'll be
Yeah.
able to hear it. Yeah, it's not soundproof.
All right. Yeah. That's what she would be. She would like. Okay. Well,
Okay.
there are people in
You
there,
hear
but I
doors
don't know.
open,
Does it
Hello?
sound? Does it
Hello?
sound like? Hi. Hello.
Are you here for backup?
Yes.
Okay, most of us are in here.
Can
Okay.
I roll
Have you
insight?
taken care of the sleigh yet?
Where
Can
is
I
the
roll
sleigh?
insight on this?
It's on the main loading floor. One floor below.
Okay.
All right, see ya. And I start walking.
Bye, Mickey Mouse.
I followed. Glitter follows.
Fucking Disney's everywhere nowadays. What the fuck? This is
Says the
stupid.
Mad Hatter.
All right. So you guys continue on.
Seriously, I need to kick that mouse cunt's ass.
Really? All right. So you guys, having found the panic room, clearly, you guys there's a door to your right. So you head out, and there's a long
Actually-
catwalk.
Real quick.
Yes.
While we were in the medical bay, could we Could I take a quick look to see if there were any additional healing potions for us?
Roll a perception check. Or no, perception or investigation, whichever one you want.
Both are terrible, so let's go with this one. That is an 11.
11. You are able to find two that are sitting there on a counter. They are two standard healing potions.
I will take them.
Okay. All right. So you've got a couple. You can Misty Step headed Tim if you want to.
You think I'm going to pay attention to your
So-
persuasion skill check? I'm not.
After you
I
do
want
that,
to try.
so
Yeah, but it has to
I
require
get
you
to play
to be-
charismatic I get to play charismatic characters once a year. I'm doing it.
all right.
Fuck.
And right now, you guys are on. It's okay. So it's a hallway, but on the entire left side of this, you can see down onto this very large floor. There are a bunch of different cranes. There are boxes and crates of all kinds. You can see that there are a couple different stairwells. You can see some equipment. Looks like probably for fixing up the sleigh. You can see a small pen kind of in the corner that currently has what looks like blast doors down in front of it. The one last thing that you can see is at the end of this room, pretty much essentially right from where you guys entered this hallway at, there are these two huge columns. And in between these two columns is this kind of shimmering blue light. And you can see the sleigh. The sleigh is there, and there's this one individual with what kind of at first glance looks like a dog that's next to him. This individual has this like dark black and gray hood that's up.
it's
And they have
super
this staff,
interesting.
and they look like they're kind of, they look like they're in the middle of something clearly.
So, from our position up on the catwalks, where are we, like, vertically in relation to them?
You are about 300 feet above them, and there's glass. So yeah, it's looking like your best bet to getting down there is going to be to continue down this hall, and all the way down to the other end of the hall, at the other end of this room. There are a couple stairwells.
So is it would kind of, does it just look like glass, like decorative, or like, does it
No,
actually
it looks like it looks like impact glass.
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah.
You were gonna try and blast. Wait a minute. I got an idea. I'm gonna grab Tim by the collar. I think I have a way for you to get inside.
Oh no.
No, this is a bad idea.
Your
Let me stop
Misty
raising
Step
my-
only goes 30 feet.
Misty Step only goes 30 feet. What I was thinking was that we use
Hold
it.
it. I have dimension door. I have dimension
Oh my
door.
God.
That's
And
only
I
two
go-
people.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
It'd be
She was
you
grabbing-
and me, but that wouldn't mean shit.
damn
You'd
it.
be in there
Shit,
alone.
balls. Fuck.
You
Yeah,
can
you're
be in
right.
there
Fuck.
solo. Yeah, don't do that. That's a bad idea.
I was just gonna
Trust
yeet
me.
the-
1v1ing is fun and all, but that's also stupid. So
I was just gonna yeet him at you. Yeet you at him. I said I was.
No.
Damn it.
and you're not, because if you do, I will use
Not gonna
athletics on
work.
you and win.
No, but it's
Then
fun.
judo throw. All right.
That's fair.
So you can see this guy's clearly in front of this portal thing that has opened, that has been activated, and the sleigh's right behind him.
Oh no, I think he's trying to take the sleigh wherever for. I think we need to.
Let's see if I can talk to him.
I'm gonna keep hustling down to get to the downstairs section.
I will.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and
Let's
stay
go.
ahead of him.
All right, so you guys go running down this long hallway, all the way to the end. You take the stairs all the way down. It's a lot of stairs, but you're able to get a pretty good time. And then again, it's a massive room as you guys go running all the way past, and you begin to approach this individual.
Approach. Who says I'm approaching?
Hello.
Stop.
So
Like
what
any
are you guys doing?
Hello, friend. How may I
Huh.
assist you here?
You see them kind of stop.
I'm going to approach.
Okay. And they have this mask. It looks like Krampus's face, but it looks like it's a porcelain version of Krampus's face. Hello? What do we have?
Oh,
this the
I
party
am your
favors?
reinforcements.
My reinforcements.
Yes.
Oh, Titus, look. We have reinforcements. This is adorable. And you look in. Oh, by the way, Titus is actually. It's not just a normal dog. It looks a little bit more wolfish, but it's also large. And it's this white with bright red eyes. It has the spines down its back, and its tail actually hooks up looking more almost like a scorpion's tail, and it can almost touch its head. There's this wicked looking barb on the end of it, and it has these just spines all along the actual tail itself.
Jace, what the fuck kind of monster is this?
Oh,
Might I
Well,
use a
of
divine
course.
sense, Sledgehammer?
Go for it.
I will do so.
Within. So you're going to be within 60 feet of this thing?
Sure. Why not?
Okay.
In
Let's
the air.
get out the battle map so we can make sure that you're within 60 feet of this.
Oh my god.
Ah, that's the wrong one. I'm just kidding. Let's use this one instead. And it's a very big battle map.
Oh Jesus, yeah, wow.
Do we need to do
Uh,
the character thing
uh,
again?
yeah.
we
we
Yeah,
gotta
do.
you guys gotta put your tokens in.
Oh, big
Okay.
token.
I need swords again.
I thought I could just preload them, but
Unfortunately, no. Unless you dictate that they have this token in particular, it doesn't work.
yeah,
How do I get small? I don't know how to do that.
I'm working on it.
There we go.
Okay,
he's doing
thank
it.
you.
Oh my god, this is huge.
It is
Jace
rather
makes it
big,
small.
and there's a reason. All right, so this. I need to make him size large. So yeah, here's the individual. Here's the dog. Titus.
They're very small.
Only small because no, that's actually a square.
Oh.
Again, I made this battle map very, very big and for a reason.
Oh, by the way,
God.
Jace,
Yes.
you can actually change the color of the grid marks. That way we can still see the squares.
Oh, yes. Allow me to.
Oh
change it
yeah,
to, like,
that,
red.
that would be nice.
Where's that option?
It's in the map options. So if you click the drop-down menu and then click the cog on this map.
Okay. Yeah, let's
feel
do
like-
that.
I would be flying around there trying to drop down as stealthily as a plate armored fairy can do.
There we go.
There you go. See?
Yeah. So yeah. See, those are the grid lines.
Hell yeah.
All right. So you're gonna be over there, and you pop Divine Sense. Titus is definitely a fiend.
Lovely.
The individual, you're not sure.
Well, of course, you wouldn't expect to be able to heist off one of Santa's sleighs without some backup. I mean, your friend Titus here is, well, he's a good boy, of course, but you've got me.
I'm gonna point out. I look at her and I'm like, I look at myself, like literally decked out in Santa
In Santa.
shit.
It's called a double crossing, I think. I'm not double crossing. I'm lying. That's the word.
Roll a deception check at disadvantage.
Like, I'm like, look at myself, I'm like, what?
That's like being
We are
draped in an American
totally-
flag and going after. Anyway, 14. Yeah, it's just gonna. The head just kind of nods slightly. No, I don't think so.
Fuck.
Can you just stand back over there while I do my work? I really wouldn't hate to have to even lift a finger today.
Eldritch Blast.
Oh, I would.
All right.
I go
There
towards
it is.
At the
Titus.
guy
Oh,
Alright.
it's not on Titus. It's on the idiot. The
on the idiot. All right, two
know
blast.
what I mean.
Okay.
Yeah,
1, 2, 3.
Oh my god.
One,
that's
two, three.
Jesus
All three
Christ,
of
what
them.
am I?
Holy crap! Go
You
ahead.
rolled
And,
an
It's a
18, a 19, and a
2018.
20 on the die.
Fucking
nice. Yeah, go and roll damage.
hell. Natural 20. And that. So that's 20, 34, 38 points of damage.
38 points of damage. Holy crap! Very nice. Very nice.
Nice, nice, very nice.
Okay, so you're able to get those hits off. Ugh. takes him pretty fine, it seems.
Kill the slut.
Oh no! And with that, I
Don't
need
worry.
full initiative.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll just-
15.
That's a 13.
Oh.
16.
Damn.
That's a nat 1.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Where'd you find this?
Not bad.
Oh! Oh, I have the perfect spell for this! Hell yeah!
Okay.
No, I'm sorry, I just realized I could use this! Fuck yeah!
Okay.
Jill's
Okay.
back.
Yeah, she's
Yay,
back in
Jill's
the
back.
server.
I was like,
Oh,
where's Jill? Oh, there she is.
All right.
Oh, I should
25 to 20.
Fuck you, Connor!
20.16.
All
So
right.
20 with a +3 mod.
All right.
Forest
Wow,
Light.
you will actually go first.
Oh,
Wait,
I
no,
actually
20.16. Oh, sorry, no, you
So I'm guessing the dog's going ahead of me.
dog got a natural 20.
Oh,
Good on him.
Bitch.
Yep. 20 to 15.
15.
15.
Back up.
What?
20 to 15. That'd be you.
Becca got a
16.
16.
16.
Becca
Sorry.
got a 16, even though Becca's
Spacing out a
kind
bit,
of...
aren't you, honey?
A little bit. What's going on?
Initiative.
Initiative.
I rolled a 16.
I know, that's why I was asking who got 20 to 15.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, I got 16.
Okay. Cool.
We've
Proud of you.
established.
15 to 10.
I got a 13.
14.
All
Fuck.
right. So Michelle and then Kate. And Jolly with a natural 1.
Hey man, at Rogue it's good to be at the end because then you can, sneak attack is more possible.
And
Dog.
then, all right. Doggo. All right. So,
Becky, shush.
okay. So the first thing that's happening is, its buddy got hit, so it's gonna move. It's
Oh
gonna
my God.
move clear over there.
What?
What? Connor, why?
Connor.
And it's gonna use its attacks on you, Connor.
Yee?
So it's
I'm-
first gonna go for a bite attack.
I'm not.
that's
That's
not-
not Connor.
that's
That's
not Connor.
That's Colin Connor.
That's not
I'm
Connor.
That's
blue.
Kate.
Oh, you're blue. Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
I was trying to
I
make
fucked that up.
nice.
So yeah, you were trying to make nice. No, it would try to move to Connor. That's where. Yeah, and it can move there. 'cause
Oh,
has
it can. I'm sure it can.
Oh yeah, you see it go bounding over the sleigh, and it goes in for its attack. So bite attack is going to be a 24 to hit. All right. That is going to be. At least the music is pleasant.
Music is very cheery.
You're getting killed by a dog. Hey.
Alright.
I know.
Out.
That's 21 points of piercing damage.
All right. That will knock me below half. I'm going to use dig down, my reaction. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
No, bloodied but unbowed. A reaction to gain temporary hit points equal to my level plus con mod and regain all expended. Actually, no, I won't use it. I take that back.
Okay. All right. And then it's going to go for its tail attack.
Okay.
Swinging around with the tail. Oh, crap. That's another 24 to hit.
Watch me whip. Hit.
right.
That's me. Ow!
And that's going to be 7 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
All right. 20.
20. All right. So you feel as you watch this thing bites just kind of almost right in your midsection, and then it whips around with the tail, kind of clips you on the neck. You feel as this wound, like right from where it hits you, you feel this poison start to try and take hold, but you're able to resist it and keep the poison from taking effect.
Woo! All right.
Mhm. Woo! All right, and now it's your turn.
Oh, excellent. So bonus action, I'm going to provoke my ability Dread Hand. And since I also have the ability Grotesque Growth, I become size medium. I have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. My reach is 10 feet, and I deal an additional 1d4 points of damage with my melee attacks.
All right.
What was that?
I said, all right.
Wait, do you become medium or large?
Medium.
Medium.
Because rat folks are small.
Yep.
I only grow in one size category. And
they
you
were
guys
just-
watch as both of Tim's arms begin to crystallize with this ice and gain these large, like almost like chunky ice fists, and he swells in size. And you hear Tim go, "I'm gonna go have a threesome with Jack Frost," and he's gonna start. He's gonna start pummeling him.
I'm gonna clip
for it.
that.
Go
Timber
for
is
it.
weird. Yeah.
I'm fucking clipping
Oh
that.
no!
Oh, no.
The bad rolls are coming.
Oh, no. Both
Uh,
of those miss.
That's
The first time you
karma?
miss, first time you miss an unarmed strike on each attack turn, you can make an additional unarmed strike as part of the attack action.
Okay.
I can make another attack.
Karma.
Oy.
That's karma for what you just said.
14
There it is.
matches.
Truly
Matches
is.
AC. All right.
Mhm.
Cold. So 18, 21 points of damage total.
All right. So, as you hit him, it digs in and you can feel it, but it looks like that bit of extra cold, it just sort of rolls off around his fur. Doesn't
Gotcha.
seem to affect him. The rest of it seems to affect him just fine.
Oh well, can't do much about that.
Oh, yeah. All right.
And Tim will also shout. Actually, hold on. Moxie, bonus action. Bonus action. No. Bonus action. Nope, can't do any of those. But Tim will say, "Feeling a little funny here. Not feeling too good."
That's your fault for saying you want to have a threesome with
All
fucking
right.
Jack Frost, bitch.
Becca,
Damn right.
you're up.
How I get my powers?
Okay, so action to summon the vectors with the swords.
Who's the third person?
His
Can
wife.
you please get this pink shit off the screen? Thank you.
Cold.
And stop! I need to look at the map. My goodness. So I have my swords floating around me. And you never really like established what my extra abilities are. They like bonus actions to happen? My like
No,
two-
it's a free action to
it
activate.
is a free action. Well, I
Yeah.
don't really have anything else to do anyway, so I'm gonna activate the spell in my piece of holly on my hat and activate Spirit Guardians.
All right, Spirit Guardians are active.
Wait,
Yeah.
real quick.
Yes.
Does that mean concentration is a thing? Aren't you
It's not a
concentrating on your
concentration. It's just a
You're not-
10-minute duration.
Spirit Guardians is a concentration spell though. I know this
It
as
doesn't say that it's
or-
concentration.
artist formerly known as cleric.
It does not say that
it
it's
is a concentration spell, but the concentration is being maintained by the item that casts
Okay.
the spell.
Just wanted to
Okay.
make
Well,
sure.
it doesn't say it's concentration. Or is
Spirit
that what
Guardians-
the like?
It is,
Yeah,
but
Spirit
yeah.
Guardians is.
But you're doing it out of an
Whatever.
item, so it's fine. So it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about it. The item is what's casting and maintaining the spell.
Okay.
So you don't have to worry about it. You're good.
Okay. Yeah, and that's all I can really do in this turn.
Okay.
But I'm standing next to Tim now.
All right. timid and clock ready to face this thing down. Cole.
Oh, it is my turn.
It is your
For
turn.
my bonus action, I will use Misty Step to teleport 20 or 30 feet closer to our new friend.
Alrighty.
And then I will move my movement to be right up next to him. And then I would like to shout Till Valhalla and slash him twice with my greatsword.
Alrighty. In that case, he's actually going to use his reaction.
Oh, okay.
And you watch as he sees you coming and just mutters a word under his breath and instantly teleports
Oops.
60 feet out of the way. And you just literally, it's like he was there, and then it looks like your perspective right in that moment changes, and then all of a sudden it goes back, and you're wondering just what the heck just happened.
King Crimson.
King Kalimza.
Okay. I guess I will use the rest of my movement to... I think I had like... Yeah, I've got
15.
15. I guess I'll move 15 feet closer to the dog friend.
All right. Dog friend, that's Cole's turn. Michelle.
Oh. She does not like this. She does not like that he is stealing the sleigh. You can't steal the sleigh! She's gonna go, right here. Make sure I'm within the distance. She's gonna move up one. She's gonna move up one, which is, I think, 5 feet left. And she's gonna say, yeah, she's gonna be like, you can't hurt Hannah Santa Sleigh, and she's going to cast harm.
Okay. All right. So we're supposed to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
That's a nat 1.
So, whatever he takes, the damage that he takes is completely, like, it's off his max HP.
Alrighty.
Fucking ow.
That's gonna be nasty. All right.
Yikes.
14d6.
You
Ow.
don't hurt Santa! You don't hurt Santa!
Really passionate over
Holy
here.
cow.
I think.
Yeah, no, that clearly seems to sink in, and
I'll point this
You're
out.
kind
Of
of
all the
bit of a
characters,
yelp.
am I the weirdest one?
No.
Yeah.
No!
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, actually,
Pretty
yeah.
You are, yeah.
here's like it winces from this
Like-
one. That did not feel good.
I'm doing it at the guy, not at the dog.
You're doing up the guy.
Oh, the guy?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was at the dog. Sorry.
I mean, it's still on that one.
Roll doesn't change, but legendary
Legendary resistance.
reaction.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true. Whatever.
Yeah, no, it's gonna hit. No, it'll just hit like normal.
We'll take it. All right.
So yeah, 39. And then she just kind of steps back this way. She takes her extra
All
5
right.
feet of music.
5 feet movement. Alrighty. Cool.
Okay.
All right, and Michelle, that's your turn.
Yeah.
You're up.
All right, Kolonkov is, I'm going to, I didn't do a twin spell. Okay, I can do this.
Oh Jesus.
Shut the fuck up. I'm going to, you know what, yeah, I'm gonna do I'm gonna do 2 for quicken spell. I'm gonna do 2 sorcery points to that. I move 10 feet. On the dog thing, I'm going to cast Charm Monster. And on, what's it called? And then I'm going to cast, you know
you're
what?
doing-
Let's have some fun. I'm gonna see if I can cast Fireball at 5th level on Big
Do you
Boy.
have? Oh well.
I have dual focus feet, so I can do there's
It's
that.
spell driver.
Oh, Spell Driver, which
Spell driver is the one
Yes.
that lets you cast
Yeah.
a 3rd level spell or lower.
Yeah.
No.
Dual
no.
focus lets you maintain 2
Concentrate.
concentrations at once.
Okay. No, I don't have a spell driver. Can I? Why wouldn't I be able to do that? It's quicken
can't.
spell lets me do.
Because Quicken Spell lets you cast a normal spell as a bonus action, but you still have to stick to the rules of
Cantrip.
not casting something else. It has to be a cantrip.
Yeah.
Oh, it has to be. Fuck.
Basically.
Okay.
Because
Never mind.
There's still the rules of, you can only cast a spell slot consuming spell and a cantrip.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna fucking firebolt him.
Alright.
So Charm Monster, he gets advantage because we're attacking him, but it has to be my DC of 18. And
So DC 18 on who?
The dog.
The dog, and that
Okay.
shouldn't be. It should be that first one, not that. Because I don't know why I'm still at I forgot to click off disadvantage for shooting the guy. Did all of that make sense, or did I say something wrong?
No,
It
it makes sense. There was just a lot going on, and I'm
Yeah.
trying
I'm
to
sorry.
make sure I'm getting
So,
stuff for the right
DC
sheet.
18 save from the dog, 18 to hit the guy.
Yes.
Okay.
You get to roll that Wisdom save at
With
advantage,
advantage.
because we're attacking him. Because we're attacking the dog.
Yep. So the dog does. It was Charm Monster. You
Charm
said?
Monster.
Charm
Do you want me?
Monster.
Okay.
Do you want me to
Okay,
throw
yeah.
the spell card?
Nope. That's fine. It is
Okay.
a 19 on the save.
Fast.
So that was just 19 on the die. So the dog
That's-
does save,
That's fair. I'm not
and
gonna-
then an 18 to hit the guy.
yeah.
That
For
will
some reason-
just hit.
Thank you, God.
DC 18. Got it.
And that's a 22 fire damage at the guy.
22 fire damage. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice.
Okay, so we're not doing that. That's my bonus action. My action, I move 10 feet. That's actually, I'm gonna use my other 20 feet, and I'm gonna move 20 feet over. I'm gonna be, whoops, click, drag, 20 feet over here.
Alrighty.
Next.
How are you not the DM?
Next up is the guy.
Mm.
Michelle, yours is the gold color, correct?
Yeah.
All right. So, oh yeah, you're only 65 feet away.
Come on, bitch.
So he's gonna take a couple steps forward, and he's gonna go. I have one of those too, and you're gonna see him whirl a staff around his head and just point it at you.
Yeah.
Um,
Con save.
no. This is a spell that he's going to cast at you.
Right.
That is a 29 to hit.
Oh yeah.
As you watch this gigantic purple orb come and slam into you.
Ow. How much do I take?
I'm working on that. No.
Not chromatic orb, right?
No.
You take 36 points of psychic damage as you're hit with a
Yeah.
psychic orb.
Beautiful. Ah! I'm fine.
Oh wait, I didn't do that with flex. Oh fuck! I didn't realize sorcerers could do
Math.
that.
Okay. That's okay. I'm good.
And then he's going to turn. He's got. The secondary one, he doesn't like all the swords that.
Hey, wait.
So yeah, he does. These things are. This looks like a lot to handle. Just in terms of what
Maybe
everyone
a
has at the
little.
moment. Yeah. So he's gonna send the second one at you. Back
So-
up.
Is it a ranged attack?
It is a ranged attack. It is a ranged spell attack.
Does that count for my my shield, my
What does
arrow
it say with
catching?
your shield?
It just says I wrote it down. It just says +2 bonus to AC against ranged attacks.
Is it ranged attacks or ranged projectile attacks?
It just says ranged attacks.
Since this is a ranged attack, I will allow it.
Yeah, I can double check that, but I copied it. Like I dropped it in from the.
No,
search
it
function,
makes
so-
it makes sense. Yeah. So what is your AC?
With that, 24.
24. Yeah. The second one, he launches this thing at you. His aim's just a little bit off because he's trying to wing it around the dog, and this one actually ends up missing you.
It is versus ranged attacks.
It is ranged attacks. Okay, cool.
Ranged
Thank you.
attacks
So
does not specify projectiles.
Yeah.
oh yeah, yep, yeah. No, then that
Like an
absolutely
awesome
counts.
shield.
Yeah, no.
I'm designed to not get hit as much as possible.
Yeah, no. He wings that one a little wide. You see her. Yeah, misses you with his psychic orb as well. All right, that is his turn. Jolly.
Oh my god.
Flank! Oh, sorry. Hold on. Flank! Get advantage! Go for the sneak attack!
I was gonna do that anyway!
Someone.
I'm the meta rat. Don't mind me.
I was gonna.
Oh, we're not allowed to minigame it. You are.
In a
Yeah.
the
one
difference is
shot?
I'm doing it in
Yeah, how
character
much
and
do
making
I
it funny.
care?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm teasing. I don't care. Sorry.
Okay, I'm just gonna go behind the dog.
Yeah,
And-
fucking asshole. Wait, sorry.
I'm gonna use.
Wanna
Sneak
fuck dog
attack.
in the ass.
What?
Thank you. Jace,
You're
Thank
welcome.
you for the Blink-182 reference.
You're welcome.
Guys.
I
Listen.
wanna fuck a dog in the
Dog in
ass.
the ass.
That's a real Blink-182
It's
song.
a real
I know,
Blink-182
we
song.
discussed this.
Anyway, Jolly.
Okay. Can I use my scimitar and
Yes.
use sneak attack? Okay.
Yes.
Fuck your mom in her ass.
28. That'll hit.
That's a damage. And then sneak
10
attack, right?
slashing. Yeah, and then you do get sneak attack.
Sneak attack.
Okay.
Fuck that dog.
Damn.
Mm.
That that definitely hurt it. Come back in with a scimitar. It obviously was not ready for that. This was here.
How rough
Uh,
Keep in mind, this
bad
thing's
dog.
big. Especially seeing as most of you guys are size small, this thing's big.
I'm size medium, thank you.
You're size medium, yes. Alright. Anything else you're gonna do with your turn, Jolly?
Can I disengage?
Go for it.
Okay. Can I move
Yes, you
Moving
can
it
move.
over here?
Whatever
I'll go-
movement you have left, yeah, go
I'll
for
go
it.
behind the sleigh.
Alright. Hiding behind the sleigh. Just come in, whop, and then just leave.
Wow. Oh my god. Wow.
What?
I'm looking up something for like the next comment I'm gonna make is
Oh my god,
Damn.
you're looking these up.
well no. I wanted to make sure I said a name right, but I just found out they're selling statues for Sif the Great Gray Wolf for $1,500.
Oh my god.
I mean, he is
Wow.
the best of boys. So.
1.5.
That's amazing.
1,500? Why the fuck?
Because it's a
Anyway.
big ass statue.
Yeah. All
He
right.
is the best of boys.
Top of the order. Titus is up.
thought it was a dog
is... Huh?
I thought it was Dog Titus. Or
Yeah,
Titus is
Dog
the dog,
Titus.
never mind.
That
Titus
is
is
the
the
dog.
dog.
So,
Dog
since he's
Tim.
starting within
Tim
15
Titus.
feet of me, he has to do a wisdom saving throw against spirit guardians.
All right.
On a fail,
And that's a 14. Wait, hold on.
I don't know what the DC is.
Is it an item?
It's
Yeah, it would be an
we
item.
made up the item. I don't know.
Yeah.
Jace, determine the DC.
Yeah, I was gonna say DC on that would probably be. I mean,
Like 15, right?
yeah, I was gonna say for 15. With that though, he is gonna pass, so it's gonna be half
Ah.
damage.
Is it half damage?
Yep.
Oh
Yeah,
yes,
it's still
yes.
half.
So it's 3d8. I'll just. 3d8.
I forgot it was an item.
Wait,
already.
it's radiant damage, so he takes 10 radiant damage.
10 radiant damage.
Because I'm lawful.
And his speed is reduced in half.
Ooh, nifty.
As well.
It's a type.
Yeah.
It's an alignment based.
It just depends on what damage it does. So if you're good or neutral, it does radiant. If you're evil, it does necrotic.
That's still
Yeah.
nifty. I wish there were more items like that in D&D.
Yeah, it's actually
yeah.
kind of cool, and like it changes the appearance of the spectral force surrounding it as well.
All right.
You guys made this up?
No,
Yeah.
Spirit
No,
Guardians
that's-
is a spell.
No,
we
Spirit
just
Guardian
threw
is
it.
a real thing.
We
This
just
is
threw it into an item. Like we made up the item that contains it.
Yeah.
We made it up in like 10 minutes, so it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
it was really last minute.
I would have had all this stuff done like 2 days ago.
Yeah, you got real
And
sick though, so
Face, it's totally fine.
It's okay.
Don't worry about
You're
it.
fine.
No,
You're
I know.
Good.
Hey, listen, I'm having fun. So, it's
So
gonna
am
take
I.
a bite attack at. It doesn't like the Spirit Guardian, so it's gonna go after you. It's gonna go after you with the bite.
that's fair. Understand.
That is a 20.
That misses.
It does miss. All right, and it's gonna go then. It's still gonna bring around its tail. That's gonna be
Is that still on me?
yeah, still on you.
Okay.
That's a 22.
Ooh, that matches.
Matches with a 22. It's just the tail though.
Still have to make a concentration check.
Yes, you do. Damage wise,
You suck, you Sith knockoff.
it's
Come at me,
18
pussy
points
boy.
of piercing damage,
don't
and it's
say
a
that.
DC 10 con save.
So, how much damage was that?
18 points of piercing damage.
Isn't your con save of a +9?
Yeah.
You
Your
literally
point?
Oh,
Natural
Oh.
20.
damn.
And you
just
cannot get
saying.
poisoned, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're immune to poison, correct?
Warforged can't get
Yeah, because
poisoned.
I'm Warforged.
Yeah, exactly. So you feel this like liquid kind of enter like some of your insides, and you're like, "What the hell is that?" And
Like, what the fuck is that?
it starts to kind of growl at you. But it did kind of, the strength of it definitely rocked you, but you're not losing concentration on those swords. No need to worry there. All right, that decides to start. Connor, you're up.
Yeah, ta 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 ta.
What's that fucking
Oh, no,
reference?
no.
Fist of the North Star, bitch.
Oh, I thought you were referencing.
I know what you were doing.
No, that's part 7.
15 hits, 29 hits.
Definitely hits. Let me see. Deal with devil. No. Okay, I'm gonna
Deal with the
burn.
devil?
I think that's what it's called for this class. It's called Deal with the Devil. I'm gonna burn 2 Moxie points, and I'm
Okay,
going to make
Cuphead.
3 more attacks.
Okay, Cuphead.
All right. 21 hits, 23 hits, 13 does not hit.
Fuck my butthole.
No!
I'm not
Damn
a
it.
fan.
So you got
1,
4 lands.
2, 3, 4. So, oh god, that's a lot of math.
Yep. So
18 for the
just for
first.
math, none of the cold damage will affect. So I just need the
Okay,
piercing.
in that case, 14 for the first, 18 for the second, 7 for the third, and 17 for the last.
All right, and I'll do that math against his health. But yeah, you're swinging on him, and finally that last one, he's just able to duck under it as he
It's
comes swinging
56,
through.
by the way.
56. Thank you. All right, yeah, he's looking pretty messed up, honestly, but he's still holding on. Oh god. Anyway,
Sorry.
all right. So Connor, anything else on your turn?
No, but I will have to keep that in mind.
Okay.
I just noticed. School of Hard Knocks is a class ability. I have resistance to psychic damage.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's cool.
That is good.
You grew up
That
in
is
the
something
School
that
of
you should
Hard
remember
Knocks.
in this fight.
Oh,
Um,
good.
Yeah, you should. Becca, you're up.
Yes. Ah, shit. Yeah. Okay. I guess
Also,
we'll just.
I'm gonna say, fucking heal me.
She just looks at you.
That is not within my jurisdiction. And then
Not
he
you.
steps.
I'm looking at you.
And then he steps. I guess we'll just try to finish off this dog.
All right.
Scimitar 1. I think that misses.
Miss.
2, 23.
That will hit.
That's 12 damage.
12 damage. All right. Still up.
Third attack. That's a nat 20.
Nat 20. That will hit.
That's a wow. Okay. It's just a 17, I guess.
All right.
Did I build crit right into that?
Oh, fuck.
I'm not sure I did. Cause it didn't. Did I do that right?
God
Yeah,
damn it.
looks right.
I spaced out on 2 things for
Okay.
my class ability.
Cause
Whatever.
don't
Just
Doesn't
It should be
crit-
double the damage die.
which is
Yeah.
just D6.
but it only did 1d6.
Yeah,
Did it
roll
do-
another d6.
Yeah. Okay.
It did 2d6. One's on the left, one's on the right.
For the vector?
Yeah, it
Oh.
did 1d6
Did it?
plus another d6.
Yeah, that's what it is. The
Yeah,
13
it's
plus
just
4
all
is
your
the-
bonuses
Oh,
are added to the
oh,
Yeah,
left.
it was 17.
okay.
All the bonuses were out to the first one though.
Okay, cool.
It's good. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was 17
Whatever.
both ways, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright.
Yeah, it's true. Okay, fine.
Nailed it.
Whatever. That was my third attack, and it's still up.
It is still up. Not looking great, but it is still up.
Okay. And then my bonus action attack, another.
Another natural 20.
You're fucking kidding me.
the 6.
Not.
All right. How do you want to finish this thing off?
Yeah, kill the dog.
Um.
That
Fuck
makes
you,
my
Vito.
life easier.
Okay. Can I? I know these are scimitars, but can I stab with them?
Yeah.
Uh.
I mean, they still have a pointy tip.
Yeah.
they do. They
it's-
do. They're slashing weapons, though. But Clock just kind of goes naughty dog, and then all 4 swords just go and like right
I
into
love
the
that game company.
and just goes right into the dog.
Just stabbing right into the dog. So you guys watch us clock after a couple just ends up just skewering the dog in multiple ways. Titus has fallen.
Right.
I have so many swords.
I'm gonna eat that dog.
All of them. All right.
Back now.
Anything else you can do this turn, Becca?
I think I used all my action. Well, I can move actually. So actually, I'm gonna go over here,
All right.
stand next to a thing, and move the swords sort of. They're-
Okay.
They approach.
Sounds good. All right. Cool. You're up.
I'd like to bonus action Misty Step once more,
All right.
and then move to his face.
Alrighty.
Is he gonna teleport away again?
No, not this time.
Fabulous! And then I will smack him twice with my greatsword.
All right.
27.
27 will hit.
And then another 27.
Another 27 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
And on the first one, I think I shall use a first level Divine Smite as well.
All right.
Boop.
Ooh.
That's 20, 35 points of damage on the first strike.
All right.
And then... Ooh, not as good. Wait, I can reroll things! Or not on
Yes,
the
you
first
can.
one. The second one I can't. I can reroll both of those, so it's 2d6. Okay, so it's... That's another 19 points of damage. So 7 plus 5 plus 1.
All right. Yeah.
Plus 3 plus 3.
All right. Yeah. So both of those hit pretty hard, and he's just kind of taking them. Yeah. No, that was curious. He didn't teleport away that time, but you definitely heard him.
Yay.
Who's up
So,
next?
sorry, I was wrong about being immune to poison. I'm resistant to poison and have advantage on saving throws against poison.
Aha.
My bad. I'm immune to
Okay.
disease.
Okay. So in that case, because this would have taken effect, I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
At advantage.
28.
You got it.
It's
Okay.
fine.
No.
Yeah,
The
I figured it
VC's
would be
so
fine,
low,
but I was
but
like,
yeah.
oops.
The poison effect on that thing's kind of gross. So it's
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, my bad.
That would have changed a lot of what happened. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. And yeah, and Cole slap the hell out of this thing with the great sword. Anything else you want to do on this turn?
I've used all my movement, my action, my bonus action. I think I'm good.
Alrighty. Michelle, you're up.
Okay, so bonus action, spiritual weapon.
All right. Let's
On
get you a
him.
spiritual weapon.
It's literally just a candy cane.
Yep,
big
that's
old
what I
candy
was.
cane. Listen, I am
That's what I
dedicated
was
to a
looking
theme.
for. Oh,
I'm actually going to cast it at 4th level.
Okay.
Because fuck it, I haven't cast anything at 4th level, and might as well use it. So I'm going to cast it at 4th level, which gives me an extra d8. Right?
All right.
I believe so. So I don't know if that hits.
I'm
I
just
don't
gonna
think it
draw
does. I don't think that hits anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Oh wait, no, I'm not gonna do that.
What did you roll on it?
I rolled a 16, so I don't think that hits.
16 does not hit.
That's fine.
So where do you want your spiritual weapon?
I'm right next to him.
Right next to him,
there.
up there.
And then
There you
I'm
go.
gonna go over to Tim.
Stay near me! Oh my god!
Fine, I'll go right here.
I
I'm
don't
just
want to metal, but I literally stood right next to you. Thank you.
okay.
I have an arrow catching shield.
Okay, so if I stand there, I can still heal him because he's right next to me. I'm just trying to get
yeah.
I'm
Okay.
trying- That's
Do you
fair.
have spell
You can do the
driver?
heals.
Oh my gosh.
I don't, but I have an item.
I
And-
do.
Spiritual weapon is a bonus action. So she pulls
Yes.
out her candy cane on her back, puts it in the ground next to Tim, and casts Cure Wounds at 4th level and uses 4 charges
Thank
on
God.
All right. Good shit.
Fucking need it.
it.
Thank you.
When I cast Cure Wounds with the item, it still uses my stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the staff of healing, yes, I do believe so.
Ye.
Yes.
If not, that's how I'm ruling it for right now.
So you heal
Oh,
plus 4, actually.
oh, who's
Okay.
paying?
So 29
That's
points
cool.
of healing.
Yay!
Oh, why? I had a great plan.
You can't hit him with
You can move.
fireball.
I
She wants
Not
to
gonna-
AoE him and
I'm-
not
You
hit
can
him.
still
No.
move.
oh, okay. Is that going to help with when I drop a 30-foot radius immolation on this guy?
Yeah,
kill
you
him.
can-
drop it where
You can center
30
it so it says exactly.
Exactly.
I
yeah.
know.
Have you
but,
not seen me
like,
how I
okay.
play Erudite?
I-
Come on.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna move 30 feet here. Sure.
Okay.
Boosh. I think that's 30 feet. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm gonna for my action. I'm going to cast. Let me make sure that Arcane Soul works like this. Because I have double caster. I've one that. Okay, on the same. Okay, so wait, shit, balls, fuck. You know what? I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna just fucking 5th level Ring of Spell Storing Immolation on this guy, and then use my bonus action to get to burn my 1st level spell slots to get 3 sorcery points back. Because I can do that as a bonus action.
Okay.
So that's 1, 2, 3 sorcery points back, and I need. There we go.
What is range on immolation?
It's 90 feet.
90 feet. All right. And it's
Let me
30
throw
foot
down
is
this.
the-
So more or less, she could center it to a spell, but it'll be really tough for her.
okay. Yeah, I just
Yeah.
wanted to make sure that there was a range. Yeah.
I'm gonna throw.
Um,
You want me to throw down the card?
Nope.
Wait. Whoops. Sorry, I was wrong. It sheds bright light. It's centered on one person. Okay. I was wrong about that. I thought it was I thought it affected AOE. It would land directly on Danger Guy, then.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay. So it's gonna land. Yeah. Okay.
And because I got a 6 on a spell with fire damage, I get to re-roll that 6 as it's exploding critical. Blah, blah, blah. So
Okay.
I get
Go
that
for
as
it.
well. Whoops.
So is that
Slash
only for
R.
criticals though? It's not a critical hit.
No, it's on
It's critical
exploding
damage die.
damage die.
Mm.
Yeah.
34 points of damage if he fails. And
34.
then-
He did succeed.
damn it, so he gets 4d6 damage.
Okay.
He gets half damage. Sorry.
Yeah, he gets half damage. So
Oh, ignore that second one. I was just trying to.
no, you're
look at
good.
it.
So he gets
no, it says 46 fire
No, it
damage
says-
on a failed save. Wait, what?
that doesn't make sense.
Oh my god. Sorry, I misread it. That's on me. It's half, and then at the end of each turn, the target
when he takes
repeats a saving
46.
fail. That's when he
That's
takes 46.
I think that's only if it fails.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
But it
If he
passed.
fails, when he passes, the spell ends, but he still takes
Half damage.
17 points of damage.
16.
Got
He
it.
takes 16.
Seven.
Oh, 17.
Well,
you're
I
right.
get 17
Yeah,
because I rolled
17
one.
because it was 34.
Let's
Yeah,
put it +1. I forgot about
that's
that.
still
Sorry.
a good chunk of damage, and it hits him, and he's just you can see the frustration in this guy now. So it is his turn. You're gonna see him begin to focus on his staff,
Whoa.
and
Mm.
he is going to use collapse distance. Do
Going after
this.
me.
He's going to shift these 10 feet and using collapse distance focused in on Michelle's character. Michelle, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Sure.
What is going on? Is this like a spell?
25. All right. So you watch as you're able to kind of hold on. You watch as everything around you, like including for like 10 feet around you, begins to look really, really weird. But yeah, nothing outside of that happens as you're able to resist it, but you are going to take some damage.
Okay. It's cool.
Yeah.
I like that he's focused on me. It's fine. I'm okay with this.
There was a reason why he did that on you.
No, I know. I'm aware. He's focused on me for a very specific reason, and I'm fully aware of it.
I did like no damage on that. So that's only 9 points of psychic damage.
Wow.
Wow.
She sort of just laughs.
Oh,
She
that's
just laughs.
terrifying.
And overcharge though. All right, and then yeah, no, that's his turn. He's clearly frustrated. All right, and so we're going to the top of order. Connor, you're
How bad is he looking?
I'm going to burn a Moxie point and use Stick and Move to expend a single Moxie point, take my bonus action, and do a dash. So I'm down to 2 Moxie. Not great. Yacht. Actually, I'll go over here. Yacht.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I want that flank too, motherfucker. I am now flanking. Advantage on my hits. Let's see. Can't do the good one. I can't do my good old 1-2. I got all those other things I need to remember.
Are these
Fuck.
actual names
Yes.
of like this? That's fucking
Alright.
rad.
20. He is going to use his reaction to teleport away.
No.
Yep.
Oh, I got this. Thank God.
I believe that's 60 feet.
Fuck. Well,
No, 60.
shit.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh wait,
One of his abilities.
actually,
So yeah,
over
he's
here.
it's
Can
burned
I-
his reaction to do that.
I'll
well,
go
can I
over here. Then.
Hmm,
Fuck balls.
I'm gonna wait till later.
You don't get to punch.
No.
Oh, the heart.
I wanted to kill. I'm gonna go
Yeah,
make my
I mean,
pizza.
he-
All right,
he's
I'll be
not-
back in just a second.
All right, yeah, no, probably he's not looking good, so he's bust out everything he can. All right, Becca, you're
Oh,
up.
he's not looking good.
Yeah,
Oh, boy.
he's not looking great.
Uh,
You guys have been messing him up, and
So-
he's also not
I
rolling.
want to. Oh, I have ideas.
so I think looking over my vectors again, I think their range is 60, but I think I can still only move them 30 feet per round.
It's like spiritual weapon where you can only move like 20 feet. The range is 60, but you're only moving 20
Oh,
feet.
okay.
Yeah, I think
okay.
so. So they're lagging a little bit. I'm just gonna.
Wait, Jace,
Have
who
it
am I
feel-
after again?
Huh?
Who am I after again?
Yeah, you missed Jolly. You skipped Jolly.
I did
Oh,
skip
yeah.
Jolly. I'm sorry, Jolly. I thought
was
this guy.
like,
I was
oh,
thinking
you're
this
right.
guy was last. That's why I let Connor go.
I
Yeah, no,
completely
you're up
forgot.
next.
Oh,
After
stop.
after Becca goes, we'll give you.
I was holding. I
We'll
was
give
just
you a
like,
go.
wait. This is the last time I took a
That's why you
turn.
speak up.
I will say this. Technically, she should have gone before Connor, so she should have been able to get a hit at sneak with sneak attack. And like now she might not be able to.
I'll give her sneak.
Okay, I was just gonna say
Because
like
right now he also is on the complete other side of this cart from her, so he does not see her.
Okay,
Should
it
you
would
go
be-
now or after me?
Oh yeah.
after you.
yeah.
She'll go after you.
Okay.
Well, we're kind of expecting him to teleport again, so the vector weapons are kind of fanning out.
Okay.
But Clock will use the spell in his jolly, or not jolly, in his mistletoe. Sorry, to cast haste.
All right.
It's got a little chibi version of Jolly.
A holly and a jolly on his hat. Holly jolly. Anyway, so under the effects of haste, that's a +2 to AC plus an extra attack. So I still get 4 attacks. They're just for his regular
Yes.
scimitar. Right up at his face. 23.
Yep.
11.
Alrighty.
21.
That'll hit.
That's 6 damage.
All right.
This is number 3, 12. I think that misses.
That does miss.
And then another 12. Cool.
All right. So the first 2 hits, and then after that, he's able to kind of parry him away with half.
Yeah, he's like, hold on.
17 points of damage. Very nice, though. Very, very.
Yes.
All right. He is still standing.
Very
I think
nice.
I have. Wait, I think I have
Wait.
a bonus action, right? So
You do have a bonus action. It isn't your
think-
bonus action to move the swords, right?
no, they just move.
They just move. Okay. Bonus action.
I'm just gonna use second wind and get like a.
All right. Use
some
that
health,
second
like-
wind.
It's just a 1d10 plus my fighter level, so.
Yeah. Jolly.
Okay. I'm zoned out like completely. I don't know where I'm going again. I guess I can move here. And then I'll just use my bow. I guess.
Your crossbow. You are technically
Yeah.
hidden, so you would, and yeah, you would have advantage on this.
Okay. Oh, advantage?
Yes.
Okay.
That's a natural 20.
It's
Jesus
the
Christ.
damage.
I wanted
So
to kill
many
this guy.
na-
God damn it!
Drop the goddamn stealth damage too, dude.
Yeah.
Holy
Drop
shit.
the sneak attack.
Okay.
Twice.
Do
Because
it
Yeah,
again.
do it again.
Uh,
So
Fuck
with
me.
Oh, he's
a,
fucking
Please
dead,
tell me.
man.
Oh,
My calculator.
that's 101 damage.
I'm sorry.
101
Like,
damage.
is there like a secret after boss?
So you watch
Unfortunately, sometimes that's how it works.
as Agent Peppermint just kind of goes, and then you just watch as she just drives a bolt right through the side of this guy's temple and out the other side, and he just drops to the floor immediately.
Is the portal still there?
Yes, the portal is still there.
I'm going to run to the portal and try to
no,
dispel
it's my
it.
turn next.
Oh,
It's-
never mind.
Combat.
Yeah,
Oh.
no, that is the end of combat.
That's the end
Okay.
of
Um,
the
Second
fight.
My turn.
body.
I want to dispel it myself because I have that spell too.
I move
Well,
over
I'm-
to the giant
mean-
wolf things blocking and start eating it.
We
Oh
both
my
might-
god, you're an animal.
I mean, you
It's
can try and
a rat.
dispel it.
It's also fiendish. This thing tastes really fucking gross.
ew.
Like
I'll
it
be the
is.
decider of
Clock
that.
summons his
You will.
spiritual weapons back and folds them
Okay,
back
maybe it
into
doesn't taste that great.
Yeah, it doesn't. It
Yes.
doesn't taste that great. Like it
Yeah.
may be meat, but it's definitely like there's all sorts of weird rot, and this thing is kind of being held together by magic, so it's starting to fall apart already. It's really gross.
Actually,
Um,
I would like to go next to Russian bloke.
I'll leave you then.
Kolonkov.
Fine, I'm running to the portal.
Kolonkov.
Okay,
Mhm.
so the
What's
portal. So
I'm gonna
you're
try
just
and
gonna dispel it?
Yeah, I'm gonna dispel it at what is my highest level? I think my highest level is a 5th. Yeah, I have a 5th level. So I will
Hold on,
do.
is there a way out of this location?
Can I roll insight on Glitter Bliss?
I mean, are you looking for another way out of this location?
No, I'm looking for like, is this like freaking hangar bay doors? Like, is there a way for something to go out?
Those are the hangar bay doors.
Okay.
Like you're looking at, those are the hangar bay doors.
Fuck it, he's not smart
Like
enough.
that's how you leave. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I
I'm
will
gonna
cast it.
loot the raid boss.
I will.
Give me your shit, pussy boy.
I will cast it at
Connor,
5th level.
don't say
I'm
that.
sure I'm still gonna have to roll though.
Oh. So okay. No, because it's. Oh.
I don't know. It's up to you, man.
If it's based off of a 9th level gate, yes.
Yeah,
you still
it
have
is
to
a
roll.
Yeah,
I
you
will
are.
roll. It's a wisdom check for me.
Yep.
I mean, she'll continue. If she doesn't work, it doesn't work, she'll continue. She's really determined, guys.
Merry Christmas to all, and to
Literally.
all, fuck you.
All right, and with that,
I have one more thing I would like to do, if
All
at
right.
all possible.
go for it.
So, Clancuff's head detaches, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I would like to go golfing.
All right.
I would like to bonus action cast Blinding Smite.
Hold on. I would like to cast 6th level Disintegrate.
I
Yeah.
did first. So,
I'm gonna need dex checks if this is gonna be happening. I need to.
What do I find on the raid boss's body?
You find a sack of 400 platinum
Oh,
and
nice.
another one of those symbols.
Sick, another souvenir.
Fuck.
Glitter Bliss pulls off first.
so I'd like to cast Blinding Smite.
Okay.
And I would like to smack at least once with my greatsword.
Yeah, you'll be able to get one off.
24. to hit.
24. I
Fabulous.
think
And
that
then
hits.
I would like to dump in a 3rd level Divine Smite and use the Slayer Smite from my Path of the Grim Oath feature.
Fuck me.
Are you trying
And
to kill them?
just go ham.
Yes.
But why?
Because
I
want
don't
to.
know.
Why are you killing Colin?
Ba, 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 ba.
Go ahead and roll 2.
And then an extra 3d8 damage.
Hey, Peppermint, that portal thing, that was totally the way for the sled to get out and deliver presents, right?
I don't know.
All right.
Okay.
So that's 20.
So
That's 64 points of damage total.
What is
Okay,
happening?
Wait. I can re-roll that too on the lightning.
I'm
And
gonna
a
get my
d6.
pizza.
go for it while we figure this out to end this. Okay.
And that's an extra 4 points of
So-
damage. That's
Can I
68
check
points of
his
damage.
body?
Here, Connor did already.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Connor did. The both of
Okay,
you would have
okay.
both of yeah. There's a sack of 300 platinum and one of those amulets as well.
Okay.
So yeah,
Love to have some dignity at the end of this. 82 minus 68.
Are you still
That's
up?
14 HP. Thanks. And
Uh,
now that his
that.
turn is done.
Do I get my
now that
second
his
attack?
turn is done.
no, you don't get a second
fucking
attack.
don't! This is bad!
Kate.
No, I'm kidding.
stop.
I'm
Hey.
kidding. It's fine.
It's a
We're
little
trying to have
shitty.
fun
grinning.
here.
I'm
It's a
grinning.
little shitty. Like, what the fuck? It's a little bit much. There's no reason for this. I'm very confused right now. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know
matter?
either.
No, it really doesn't.
Okay.
All right. Okay, I will let you have one reaction. You can decide what you're gonna do, and then let me know. Michelle, you
Yeah.
are able to dispel this portal.
Would
So-
I have known? Wait, would I have known? In fairness, would I have known that was like the poor? I assumed she was like because it was like. Well, you know what? Never mind. She would have just done it.
No. No. No.
It don't
Especially
matter.
if she would have just done
It
it.
don't-
Yeah.
she
If she
would've
would have
just
just
done
done it, it would have collapsed. Yeah. No. That was the normal portal to come in and out of the loading bay.
Oops.
Merry Christmas
All
to
right.
all, and to all a good night.
All right.
I mean, he was trying to
fucking-
steal it.
Kate has a reaction.
Yep. Kate, what's your reaction?
I'm gonna cast let's see, what am I gonna cast? I'm gonna do fucking Chain Lightning, and I'm going to spend a sorcery point. Actually, quick question about Enlighten Spell. If I spend more sorcery points, can I go more levels, or is it just the
No.
one?
No.
It's the one.
Okay, so I'm going to cast Chain Lightning at 6th level, but with Enlightened Spell, spending 1 sorcery point, I get to cast it at 7th level, so that's going to be 13 d8 lightning damage.
Okay.
Yeah, and I can't re-roll any of those.
All right.
And
Cool. Then I need you to make a save.
It's
This is what
not a
we're
roll to
doing.
attack, right?
no, it's a DC.
It's a
you
dexterity
gotta-
save, DC 18.
Oh, and
Well,
can I do a quicken spell and cast
No,
something?
no.
Nope.
No.
Cool.
I don't get a
that's
second
cool.
attack. You don't get a quicken
No,
spell.
there's only one each because you guys are being
No.
ridiculous.
Jace never
No.
said you didn't.
I pass.
You do
still
pass,
take
so you
half,
take
still
half
take
damage.
17.
Okay. So with that, after that goes down, you guys, whatever that was in the background,
What
I
the
don't know.
fuck?
the portal itself opens back up, and you see a number of the Eternal come in, including one of them being essentially one of the high commanders of the Eternal. Commander Light comes in. Well, I see that you all have it in hand, friends, citizens.
Oh, God
What is
damn it.
this on the ground?
We have eliminated the threats, friend
Good
citizen.
guy.
Well, it seems
Yeah.
that this is all taken care of. Thank you, all of you. Thank you. You are Squad 69, correct?
I'm not with them.
Blaze it.
Shut
Thank
up.
you, Squad 69. I appreciate all that you have done. You may exit through one of the normal channels upstairs. We will take it from here. Thank you for your service.
Acknowledged.
Ah, I should have done disintegrate. Damn it.
Clock turns to Agent Pep and opens up his chest cavity and says, "Would you like a walnut?" Takes out his
God.
bag.
Sure.
Okay. He opens the bag and takes out a walnut and he puts it in his mouth and and he takes the nut and he
Just,
hands it. he hands it-
Just had to do that, didn't you?
yeah,
God damn it.
for your wondrous performance today.
Thank you.
you.
Clock.
All right. With the situation all under control, with the squad of the Eternals now looking over the situation with the portal back up, you guys have
Calling
clearly
time.
secured what it is that is going on. And mission accomplished.
Colin Powell
Oh.
absolutely has his head like under his arm.
Yeah, I hope it sent it flying because I did want to go golfing.
It did go pretty far. It did go pretty far. One of the
would've picked
Eternals
it
was
up.
able to return it too.
Fabulous. That's all I
Yeah,
wanted.
you guys exit, go back upstairs. The guy that had actually been hurt, you guys were actually able to save him, so good on you.
Yeah.
He kind of nods at you guys as you guys go past, and you exit out the one door to the right, which actually is an additional way out, back to home. So you guys head home. Mission accomplished for the holidays. The rest of the day seems to go off with its normal nonsense, if you will. But Squad 69, let's help save the holiday. Great job. Great job. And that will do it for our Christmas one shot.
Yay.
Yeah.
I think so.